Greetings.
Okay, hello everyone. Hope you all are doing well. Continuing on with more metaphor. Ah, well, Max, what are you up to? I've been waiting for you. Listen carefully. I'm putting a major new plan into motion. Great, come with me. Alright, so we're gonna see what this plan's about.
Understand?
I've discovered something interesting. The landowner controls all the trade and the settlements around my village, so his valet often comes through the town.
Apparently,
However, I heard the landowner himself will be present for the next inspection, and that's when I plan to nab him.
what?
Nab him? How? Trust me, he'll behave himself.
Well,
But it'd be near impossible to catch them if they come via a busy open street. I'll force them down the forest path, where there'll be no witnesses. Hey, what's up, B-dude? I hope everything's well with you. Pleasure to have you here. What's good? I heard rumors about humans appearing on village roads for that express purpose. The men guarding him won't be an issue either. I'll lie in wait along the forest path and call out to him.
and then...
And I'd like for you to accompany me there as well. Alright, okay.
Yeah.
Of course, it sounds like you'll need me. I could spend some of my 1 and change hour free time after work here too. Yeah, I appreciate that, you dude. You got like an hour and some change?
Thank you.
I didn't expect you to agree so quickly. Thank you.
I'm...
We will change things. This world of greedy pigs gorging themselves on riches will come to an end.
Seriously?
Do you think that's possible? A long time ago, my mother brought home a weak sapling she'd found. The tree was practically dying, but it still bore small fruit, and with its seeds, my mother planted them and gave away the new saplings to our neighbors. Before long, there was an orchid in one corner of our village. The mere sight of it was breathtaking. My mother refused any credit. She said the tree itself wanted to grow, wanted to bear fruit. That's when I realized, perhaps we all have something we'd like to see come to fruition. Within all of us, there's a seed of virtue wanting to blossom.
It's fine.
That's what I'm betting on. So, make sure you go out and change the world.
Leave it to me.
Okay, leave it to me. I expected no less from the future king. I went all in
I
on.
implore you.
May this seed grow into a large tree under which many gather. Hey, we're cultivating the future, eh?
You're all I have left in this world.
More skills. Cannot be inherited by the faker. Yep. Awesome. I gotta level that one up at some
Understand?
point. I can use my network to arrange which afternoon the inspection occurs. Let me know soon. I'll be waiting. Hope works from training you well, dude.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
I have the general unlocked. I have to level that one up to continue on with Moore's requests. There's a letter in the package and barred.
Have a look.
This package has made it to you safely that you'll find its content useful. However I can assist you, I will. Oh, we got a free Magla potion. That's actually really good, because I don't think we're able to buy MP restoring items, and it's annoying.
Well then.
Right.
Consult Gallica 100 times, just, hey, listen, Nuggins. To talk to the fairy thing. Stroll is the only one we can talk to at the moment. How many more days do we have? We have 2 days until the soiree. You know what? I don't know what I'm gonna do. The priest tag. These are all the debuffs. And then the barrier. Do I have? I probably don't. I can just switch to them right here too. I didn't even consider that. They do piercing? Why would they do piercing and not? Whatever.
You can trust in me.
Leave it to me.
Just slowly upgrade everyone's stuff. We can't do anything about Gallica. Faker just does debuff things. Honestly, I should be trying to level this one up too, but I want to focus on the other things, so I'm a little torn. We have money to start giving you things. Okay, so Skullcracker. You do piercing as is, which are normal attacks, so I'm not too pressed by that. I want you to have the physical attacks. You do Slicer. And well, let's go with this is for everybody. This is for your whole team. Beastcaster's a
All right.
good nah. Mataraka. Shot. Get them.
All right then.
Let's go.
Oh no. I can obviously just take the game over and then swap to something else. It's just, I'm pretty sure I'm going to be infiltrating alone, so I won't have my team to help me out. So I got to figure out what I want to do. Cicada. So I have someone else in the Faker. Probably should grab that. Fortune's the naval sidearm, ninja blade. Okay, cool. Anyway, anything that needs to be raised, so I need to sell anything. Okay, then where is... I haven't gone to the item shop. I'm a fool.
Right.
What now?
Before I start doing any of that, I need to actually go to the item shop. Which should be over... Nope, you're the fishmonger. I've never gone to the item shop. Am I tripping? That's the armor. You sell water. Water!
Thank you kindly.
Ah, you've come.
There we go. This is what I need. I'll do this. Yeah, been doing alright, you know, just trying my best. So we are getting item upgrades, which is pretty nice. So we were just restocked some of our stuff. I'm not gonna buy any more, because I won't use all my money.
Thank you kindly.
Okay, so I think we're good.
Yeah?
Because I've been meaning to restock on items, and I've been neglecting that super heavy, so I'm
What now?
glad I remember to do that now.
Right.
Okay, now we can go hang out with Stroll. So we get you to level 7. We learn the samurai. Yeah, let's go. But we out here trying our best.
Oh,
We
phew.
trying our best. Familiar man, it seems my father's merchant friend reached out to Lord Hydron. I'd like to go to the Grand Cathedral to negotiate. If you have time, yeah, I'll go with you.
Thanks.
Let's make haste to the royal capital when we can just teleport there. I've been informed about the land. This conversation could have been far less roundabout if you'd only informed me of your assets. What are these documents? The contract, lad. You seem rather hurried, so I wasted no time preparing it. With but a signature, you become a landowner.
Very not.
This is countryside land, yes, but the price is a rare bargain. The owner forfeited after losing his fortunes on a gamble.
I see.
There was an owner? Then my right to pursue this land still has tenants? Yes, quite a few. They're yours to command. Vacate them, employ them, the choice is yours. Your property, your people. A bargain, wouldn't you say? The total acreage is a bit smaller than Halia. Minor details, the land is readily available, and that alone makes it valuable. There's even an estate manor you can claim at your convenience.
No.
It matters, actually. Something seems off about this.
Yeah.
Right? If there are already residents there, I'd be introducing conflict by moving the Hallians on top of them. Needless to say, this land won't let me realize my vision. Why do you concern yourself with the squatters? If they're of no use to you, push them out of sight and out of mind. A Lord Harley deserved the title without land to govern. You would reject this contract knowing that.
Stroll.
Hope is only a step behind a clear conscience.
You.
So, you remembered my parents saying.
Apologies.
I do apologize, Lord Hatchet, but I can't in good conscience sign this contract. Do you know what a refusal will do to my reputation? As a noble, you must know that this will have ramifications.
Yeah.
All the land in the world does not make a lord until he shoulders the responsibility of protecting its people. To hell with nobles who can't recognize that. In fact, I would like to make a counteroffer. I will buy 100 of your vacant houses here in the capital. 100, vacant or not, residence does not come cheap in the capital. Your ilk could never afford them. I've already verified the going market rate. My ilk has more than enough to cover the costs. You surprised? I looked into it while you were helping me make inquiries.
Right.
That's a clever move, Stroll.
No, then.
I know I'm just a countryside noble, but you wouldn't dream of overcharging me, would you? It would certainly have ramifications. You must be familiar with my compatriot by now, yes? Indeed, your reputation would certainly suffer were it to come to light you were trying to scam us. Surely you aren't threatening me, are you, boy?
Oh.
Of course not. I've simply made a competitive offer for vacant houses you could not seem to find a buyer for. You stand to profit, really. Just idiocy I'd expect from the son of a backwater lord who cannot even flee correctly. You'd sacrifice your house in the name of sheltering peasants. Hey, watch your tongue. You're not too rich to get that shit cut out now. Nobody's too rich to get their tongue cut out. Just remember those wise words. You may as well toss the money down the latrine. It insults the entire aristocracy. Aristocracy, and you'll live to regret it. You're the one who will live to be sorry. This country will change, and corrupt nobles like you are on the cusp of extinction. My parents, who risked their lives to protect their people, are the real nobles and my heroes.
Well,
Now, Lord Hydron, shall we put ink to parchment?
What the?
Young master, you use your inheritance to purchase houses for us in the capital. Your generosity for us goes too far. Be at ease, old friend. I'm just being stubborn, perhaps even selfish. The more I pondered what I should do, the less clear the answer became. But when I asked myself what I truly wanted, I knew without a doubt. I wanted to see your smiles again, the ones I remember from a simpler time. I wanted those smiles to come naturally. A nobleman is the shield in his people's hands, durable enough to protect them, but light enough to carry. Else what value does he have? Another gem of my parents' wisdom. I am sorry though. I know you wanted the house Hallius to rise again.
That's
Oh, you have shown us a way to live with more pride than any fortune or glory could impart. It has been my life's greatest honor, greater than any words could express, to have served such a dignified family.
sorry about that.
I'm sorry to have left you too languished for so long. From here on, I hope happier times with the day.
Wow.
Oh, young Master Leo, pardon. Lord Stroll,
Thank you.
it's with our utmost gratitude that we accept these accommodations in the royal capital. How many honor have gathered, so the refugees. Let's begin our lives anew, dreaming that one day we will unfurl the banner of House Haliatus and serve its new lord proudly. Rengif, everyone, I thank you. Once my journey is over, I'll be back.
Thank you.
And thanks to you as well, Zul. I couldn't have made it through without you. It was your determination that saw us through, Stroll. You are a genuine friend, you know that?
You know,
I didn't choose to help these people out of some sense of noble obligation. It's far more simple than that. If I have the power to save someone, then I will. As straightforward as it can be. When someone needs a helping hand, I'll be there to extend it. Your sincerity made me realize that about myself.
yeah.
I would wager my parents were much the same. I think living my life with that in mind is what they'd expect of me.
He. Now,
We have a new pinnacle of
a
heroism.
new power.
May this new power fosters connection by the strength fulfilled by destiny. We've almost maxed out
Got it. Father.
our bond with Stroll. We can study the samurai. We can study samurai and academia. Try seeing what new powers await too. That's cool.
Well,
Well, I should visit my parents' grave. I think I owe them an apology for failing to rebuild our house with their inheritance. I'm so glad you found refuge here in the capital, Rengif. I even found a merchant my father knew as well.
That's
Your father would tell us all the time if there was ever an emergency, we should gather at the capital. A grand track, but that's... Pay me no mind. Before we return, shall we tour your new accommodations? Is there any more support from the people? Woohoo! Top 26! Two days.
What now?
So I can't do this one yet. I have to get the general to level 10 as well, so I have to level. Okay. So I have to level up the general. Oh shit, the samurai looks really cool. Look at that sword. It's really cool. I was really confused when the phone was vibrating like this. Just like, what's going on? Get rid of this for Skullcracker. Sleep shut. You're not going to be in the bag, so there's no point in giving you that. Yeah. So I have a slash up there. This we do. Let's cross that one. Just have a variety of moves. I wish that. Then again, maybe I haven't unlocked it yet. We'll have to see. Let's go back to this though, because I need to level that one up now as well.
Right?
Okay, so we can't level anything up at the moment, so what we're going to do instead,
I'm just incredulous.
we have to boost our imagination. That's for sure. I know we have to boost our imagination if we want to be able to hang out with Heisme. And we have to boost our courage if we want to hang out with Brigida more. I know more bounties will be popping up.
What do you want to
Side
do?
quests that pop up. So I'm gonna do this. I'm
Hello
gonna
again.
boost our imagination.
Oh well.
Wait, let's see if there's someone to debate. So if there is,
Go.
we'll be able to boost 2 stats. One stat will get like 4 coins, but the other one will only get like 1 or whatever. And
Well,
I'm still okay with that, you know, a little 2 for 1 special. Okay, cool, so there is.
now what am I to do?
Listen all to your next
King military state for Rusnat. So yeah, we're gonna do this. This helps eloquence and what now? Imagination? Yeah, that's fine. We can do our eloquence and imagination. Are you not that elder who turned in the Sanctoris? 'Tis I'd expect of a lesser tribe. Our frontal siege was beyond you, so instead you opt for the undue tactics of a rear assault. Your juvenile tricks will have no effect on someone as experienced as I. I will eliminate you here and now.
Listen all to your next
My good people, the dream of a united kingdom has failed. When I am king, our land shall be born under the proven military leadership of the Rusanan. What has the united kingdom actually done for you? Forcing tribes together has only spurred further skirmishes and tension. Furthermore, the throne and other key positions have been strangled by the Clemars' nepotism. The time for the Rusnat to reclaim their pride and independence is at hand. Here, here, there is not embody strength, there is not embody the very best. The land there is not should he just. Where does that leave the rest of us? Exactly, what about the people who aren't that?
Here's what I would do.
We can't let tribal differences define us. I envision a world where everyone stands as one. What? Nothing but idealistic platitudes. You're too young to lead if you can't see that. So everyone helps each other. That's what damn it. People may dream as they please, but I find the boys' dreams more appealing than Rudolph's. Impossible. I refuse to be humbled by an inferior tribe.
I knew it!
That's great. They ain't grand circles around that guy. Yeah, they don't strike a chord with the people. They will have to give you something to show their support. Ooh, money!
Works for me.
The experience seems to have honed your elegance and imagination.
All right.
But we didn't get more support. Oh, we did get more support.
Time
Oh.
marches on.
It didn't change.
The new king
I
draws
wonder if
nearer.
they capped it at 26, so you couldn't just like get your face on the statue before you're meant to have your face on the statue. It is the day before Luis's soiree. Let us do what we are able to simply wait. We've done all that is within our power, and the die has already been cast. I wonder if we'll really find a formula within Luis's quarters. Sorry, I can't help but worry.
Oh well.
All we can do now is hope that the operation goes off without a hitch. This one will be a real tightrope act. But if we can't pull this off, then we have no hope of ever saving the prince. The soiree is tomorrow. Like it or not, today's the last day you'll have free time. Take care of anything you need to do before we infiltrate the charters.
Right?
A little nervous too? Okay, so we can hang out with you. If I level you up again, 3, yeah, because we're gonna be using the command. I don't feel anything, guys. Just don't feel anything. Okay. What do we need to do for Hulkenberg? So I am gonna hang out with Barden.
Where can it be?
Yeah, we're gonna hang out with Barden. We get my inheritance thing to 3, so we can get an extra skill
What now?
to hopefully make being a business class a bit easier to use. The third one, what would I make the third skill? I'd probably make a dark sword. One of the slashing moves. So I'd probably do just slicer or something like that. Since I don't have a stronger move.
You've come.
Ah, you're here. Glad you're well. I'll be frank with you. There's been an incident. Thankfully nobody died, but they surely could have. And the other crafty fellow who did it, he wouldn't confess even if we backed him into a corner. So I'm thinking of striking a deal with him, but you know, I'm not very skilled at negotiating.
What?
Be myself, you say. And what, just face the problem head on? There's nothing to be afraid of. Just be honest to a fault? It certainly seems a far better some plan. I can only be myself after all. I was dealt. Many thanks to ye. That's what you am I allowed to do this?
Thank you truly.
Like, I know you essentially run the town, but am I allowed to like be a part of something like this? You know, won't the people be like, hey, why you got him involved in this? Shit, good cop, bad cop. I'll be the bad cop. I'll fucking punch him.
Listen to me.
Listen, all of ye. Someone here set fire to the administration building. Just put it out before anyone got hurt. But this is treason.
Hear me.
The traitor should come forward immediately. Did you want to become a governor so badly that you would go this far, Sir Castro?
What?
Surely you don't mean to say that I am the one behind this?
I know who it was.
Oh, I'm done listening to you and all your denials. Take them away. Sir, isn't obvious the fire is Barden's own plot?
Just so.
Yes, Barden, your own position is safe if you have a scapegoat. How uncharacteristically intelligent of you.
What did you say?
What are you saying now?
Listen to me.
My fellow townspeople, will you go on never questioning this man? Look what's happened to your town under his rule.
Seriously.
Guards are treating you like prisoners, spying on you, reporting on you. Is this place your town or theirs? Furthermore, is this man in any way fit to govern? I propose we hold a vote and decide once and for all. But they already voted for him. Vote? Is that where we decide who's governor?
No, I see.
Such a thing can't possibly be done with integrity. I won't allow it. Oh yes, you will. The people should decide. Just with the king. But they what the fuck? But everyone literally was like, Barden, you should be the one who leads our town. They all literally said that. If they didn't have... What? Because I'm really confused about it. If they had beef with it, they would have all been like, hey, we want to vote for our next leader. They would have already started with that. But everyone was like, Barden, lead us. What a weird 180. Yeah, that's a 180 because the 360 is where you're back where you're at. That's a 180 right there. The people will turn on you quick. Well, that fellow's certainly all for it, even though I assume you hate the idea. For myself, I think a vote will speak volumes. It will reveal to all here that you are the dangerous one, not I. Shut up, you conniving cur.
Wait.
Stay calm, Barthen.
What?
I hear ye.
I haven't a choice.
Fine. However, anyone who cheats will have the hell slapped into them.
Am I understood?
You all understand that? I'm keeping a watchful eye. Don't forget.
You're a great help indeed.
I thank ye. Nearly forgot myself back there. I must say, everyone seems so frightened of me. Even the wee ones. They're even more scared. But it's a phantasm. God. Don't wait a
Got to say,
So tell me true, have I erred when it comes to my methods? You very well may have.
But then,
But whatever should I have done instead? I mean, I thought they'd understand my reasons soon enough. I wasn't monitoring them out of contempt. I'll tell you something. I've no choice but to just hope they'll come around. My duty is to protect the Weons from rapid villainy.
It'll be fine.
I'm confident they'll come
Thank
around.
you truly.
Right, thank you.
still though.
The vote will be held soon by the looks of things. I can't lose. I must protect the town. I say this as your comrade as well.
I wish I had better tidings for you.
Improve the chances of escaping from squad battle. Thank you. Now when we have Heisman run away, he'll actually get us to run away. Or he not. I became governor by forever strike to fulfill everyone's expectations, and that's how it should be. Well, good luck with that, Barton.
What now? What now?
So we have Skullcracker. I'm thinking of just doing Slicer. The reason why I'm so big on Skullcracker is because it uses HP, and it's easier to restore your HP than it is your MP. Let's just move up here. Increase all allies' attack for 3 turns. And I have the one that increases their defense. Yeah, that's fine.
Right?
So we can't up a link with anyone. Okay, so we're going to first let's save because I don't want to lose any progress, and I guess we'll just go do a debate or give a speech or whatever. There's one up there, and we can go and do that. I don't think it's gonna let us earn any more followers, however.
Wonderful. All right then. Let's go.
So that's always fun.
Say there.
Blast this heat.
Isn't this grand?
What's up?
Hello, everyone's been listening, brother. Aren't you? Enjoy the performance you gave at the Expedition of the Brave. It's quite the gamble for a sick twist at your head. Took guts. Probably no small amount of skill. Seems to me you've got a gift for making your own luck and swinging the odds in your favor. Take it from a gambler. Maybe you like to press the luck of yours. Running a special battle, the tournament participants are okay to take a punt.
Hang on.
Are you serious? If you lose money here, you know so far sounds back. Upset, dear fairy friend. How I can't have that. How about you decide after I've explained all right? It's about on the rank of a certain young elder candidate that would be you, mind. Your wagers. You know what? How about you pick it yourself? If you're successful, I'll pay you back double. You're betting on yourself to see how well you think you could do in the tournament. Interesting idea, isn't it? Is he serious? What's the catch? Nice 1%. If your goal is to be king, you gotta take some risks. Now let's gamble. What rank do you think you can reach by August 13th? Fuck. I'm 26 right now. Hold up. Let me check the game's calendar. Where the fuck? It is. It's made by the same people. Oh wait, August is the 8th. By tomorrow? Yeah, that's the 8th month. I have to check something real quick. If I'm right, and it's the 8th month, if he means by tomorrow, I'm ranked 26 right now. I can't go any higher. So if it's by tomorrow, I already know I could easily win that. But yeah, this is another game by Atlas B, dude. Let me check my calendar, make sure I'm doing that right. Because October's the 10th, 9, 8. Yeah, so tomorrow. I'm number 26.
Well then.
So by tomorrow, I'm number 26. So it'd be this top one. 29, 20. Yeah. So now, what you wagering? You know what?
Isn't this grand?
Now what am I to do?
Watch I do that wrong.
Young man.
Watch it turn I did that wrong.
Fancy a look?
Have to give you a taste of food for your bag in order on the bus at the Sion Association named the police. What's the latest? Just hopefully you'll be used to your thanks. So is this literally just 1-to-1? Oh shit, it's not. Damn.
Young man. Young man.
What now?
And I still got mag to spare. Okay. Never thought I'd use that, but then we used it right now. Okay. I could dig it. Time to do some prep work.
Welcome.
Discount on armor?
Yeah.
Understood.
Oh, we just used up a lot of our money. Hey, we need an armor upgrade, you know what I mean?
Young man.
What now?
So what do I have down there? Attack experience gets increased. Then I'm gonna go with the thing that increases, that's gonna heal me per turn. If I'm going solo, I think I wanna do that. So we're gonna put the rejuvenation bell back on.
What now?
Right.
There's no one to hang out with, right? Nope. So, can I go... I don't think I can do it this way. I believe I have to go somewhere else. I'm thinking I'll just up my... imagination. Oh,
Oh.
seriously, I see you here. Oh my goodness. I get enough of that from the brothers. I'm finally here, and I hate to spend my time all cooped out. More specifically, that Fidelio was so overbearing. If he glowers in yard, I think it'll be my turn to be suspicious. So overprotective.
Dreadful.
I feel like Judah is going to be another, like, follower or whatever.
Hey, you.
Basically, Judah can appreciate her position sometimes. She can't just go strolling about, attracting every drooling idiot from here to Altabury. What do you want? If you're bored, find someone else to bother. If you lay so much as a finger on Lady Judah, you're a dead man. That clear? Man, I'd kill you before you kill me. Got me fucked up thinking you can talk to me like that. Okay, it's another night shop.
What is it you need?
Oh, we can get a discount. Thank fucking goodness. The accessories are a bit cheaper. Turn icons, that's a big one. Able to perform 2 consecutive actions. It uses the turn icons as normal, so that means the 2 turn icons up top, my 2 crystals, one person can use 2 of them. Don't really know how I feel about that. The only one that I feel is worthwhile is the top thing, because you can skip your turn whilst guarding, and it uses half, which I think is cool. But I think the magic attack items are things that I'm gonna try and save up and get. Because those can help us get a turn. That's really what they're meant for, to get a turn if you play as someone who can't, like, attack a weakness or whatever. I'm okay with buying a business store. I support businesses.
Hey,
There's a secret to the store, but we don't know what the secret is. What could the secret be? Okay. Cool. Tommy gives us an item. I forgot that we're supposed to make sure that we just talk to everyone that has a speech bubble, so we can get an item. But sometimes they'll give a free item.
beg pardon?
Gone clammy all over in this humidity I have. Oh, this ripping this is.
It's over this way. Oh, this is where ours is at.
All right.
Let's use the toilet. It's important to use the toilet.
Right. Got it.
And shower. Because we get 100 XP. We can't go cooking because the thing's parked, but we can't get the ingredients. I can't remember. I did also get food that I can use for restoring my HP. And it gets rid of burn. It gives back 250 HP to the party. I have 432 HP. Can I clean? Oh, no.
Really?
That thing needs the runner to be... What? Yo, what? So... I can only do runner activities in the runner. Okay. I'm glad that I know that now. Phantom of the Deep. This catch.
Go.
This is where I want to go.
I'm just
Hey,
incredulous.
listen. Huh?
Vision Brile.
Hey, listen.
Hey, listen. Dude, they said the thing. They said the thing. That's the thing you used to listen to a lot, right, B-Dude? Hey, listen.
Hello again.
Isn't that...
Yeah, listen to the story. Listen to my story.
Then,
And as a group, all the villages sick drank the medicine the newly arrived men had brought with them. Doing so made their pain vanish into euphoria. Soon, even those in good health started to partake in this miracle medicine, but they soon discovered that the effects were not long-lasting. Illness that appeared to have been cured soon relapsed, and worse still, the afflicted found their symptoms even more painful than before. "We need more medicine," the sick cried. The medicine man, now in short supply, raised his prices, yet the sick continued to pay what he asked, despite its effects growing weaker and weaker, until finally the village was too poor to pay. The man disappeared, leaving the sick writhing in agony behind them. The old woman was true to us, someone whispered, and the villagers hurriedly went to find her and beg for forgiveness. The old woman did not blame the villagers, simply handing them her bitter medicine. This time the sick endured the terrible effects and began to recover. Then the villagers asked the old woman, "Why did you save us? Did we not deserve punishment for rejecting you?" Quietly, the old woman save it. The old woman continued to treat those who were suffering, asking for nothing in return, and eventually came to be celebrated as the Healer King. Some believe the Healer King was one of the Mitsari, although voicing such heresy is forbidden by the Sanctus Church. I hesitate to speak of things like this given my position, and I couldn't say why, but I felt like it was a tale you needed to hear. Just like the old woman's medicine, the truth often leaves a bitter taste. Such is my thought on the matter anyway. We can't even imagine what a saint is going through right now, but if telling us helped you, I'm glad. The mercy was properly rewarded. Woohoo, our imagination went up.
Well then.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
At last.
Right, everyone. The soiree will be held tonight at the feast hall Luis is staying at. Let's go over our rules one more time.
Got it?
First, we all greet Luis together, let him know we showed up. Excepting Gallica, of course. She stays hidden so he only sees one person go missing. Once we're clear of him, the captain and Gallica slip out with all speed and head for Luis's gauntlet runner. This isn't going to go as smoothly as we think. Let's be realistic here. Fidelio and his brother are probably going to be waiting for us on it. I can already tell. Heisme, Hulkenberg, and I will keep tabs on Luis and buy whatever time we can. Understood. We have one objective. Take the curse formula from Luis's Skyrunner.
All right.
All hangs upon this mission. His Highness the Prince and the very kingdom itself are at stake. I know I'm acting like I'm calling the shots here, but honestly, you're the one we're depending on. Once you're in, if you run into any guards, it'll be on you to take them out quickly. We can't have them raising the alarm.
Things will be fine.
You're really the only one who has a chance alone against Luis's best. Sorry to put this all on your shoulders, but we believe in you.
Some things...
You're making me nervous. Oh, come on, at least try to fake some confidence. Okay, we move at nightfall. So, I gotta fight by myself. Why can't Gallica fight?
Sharp soldiers all. They carry themselves with more poise than Martira's guards.
They comprised the most elite unit of the military until Luis's secession. Now they are his private guard.
I don't see Luis, those brothers, or that songstress. But this many people here means the runner's got to be all but empty.
Shh, they're here.
Glad you made it. Could stand to loosen up a little, though. What's got you lot so wound up?
Well, you have to admit, the assembled company is more than a little intimidating.
You'll get used to that. You'll have to if you want to survive. Hey, pups.
Oh. Where's that Ishkia man? The lanky old chap with the glasses.
He's keeping watch over our gauntlet runner.
What? Don't feel safe leaving your gauntlet runner empty? As you like, I suppose.
I don't see that songstress, Juna. Is she not coming?
Ah, she's under the weather. Poor girl went and lost her voice. Not many others could refuse an invitation from Lord Luis and live to tell it.
You're looking forward to having another chat with her, eh? What a shame. Zell got a bit droopy about missing her too.
God's sake, Baz, belt up.
There he is!
I'm glad you could make it.
I'm nervous.
Well, most here found their success in the military. Few have the patience for cordial politesse. Now, while the drinks in their cups have yet to reach their heads, let's get the formality of introductions out of the way. Friends, today we welcome a most emboldening addition to our ranks. Doubtless you've heard of the young candidate who brought great shame to Sanctifex Forden. Before you stands the young man himself. Indeed, I was much surprised to learn he brought that Sanctorus forward with the intent of winning my regard. Commendably bold. Now, let us greet our new allies with warmth and pride.
Count Luis will be king.
Oh, these young firebrands.
Count Luis will be the king our land deserves.
The rest of the night is yours to drink in. Enjoy the party.
Go. We'll take care of the rest.
Hey, new boy.
Slow down. Wouldn't be wise to snub a ranking officer now, would it?
Well, look who it is. The only blowhard who showed up to the competition with a head smaller than his own.
You little red-eyed! You want to say that again?
Oh, we ranked up to 23. More people have taken an interest in me, and Luis has formally acknowledged it. Now we just need to find the formula to the Princess Curse. Oh, I might lose that bet. Because what if I level up past 20? I managed to slip out of this soiree and infiltrated the charges while the guards were short-handed.
All right.
We made it. So far, everything's going according to plan. Security's nice and light. It would be smart to do this on the night of the soiree. The Luis's quarters is over there. Hang on, there are guards in front of us. Of course they're watching the door. Like he's literally watching the door. I don't think they're in this way though. Let's see if we can sneak a peek. What's going on? We can't afford to get slowed down. We don't have a choice. We'll have to look for a way around. Hey, come here a moment. Wait, what are you doing? You heard the alert this morning, eh? Just make sure all the extra security measures are working order. What's wrong with you? Something got you worked up? Alright, just locked. They can't get in. Give me a hand, would you? He's on duty, isn't he? What's he doing locking the door? I heard someone saw Lady Juna enter the bridge. Wait, you don't mean, are they alone in there? What do you think's going on?
Yeah.
That's great. This is our chance. It's been changed up.
No way.
The key's not working. This is the one that worked before. Maybe they changed the lock somehow. They were just talking about some extra security measures. This isn't good. What do we do? We don't have much time.
Now we just keep up the charade as long as we can.
Might I have a moment, please?
Stroll, if I recall. I've heard you're a titled noble. Yet you stand behind a commoner candidate.
I stand with a candidate who's proven he has power and potential. Besides, I'm a noble in lineage alone. My house no longer stands.
Where are you from?
Have you heard of a village called Harlia?
Certainly. It was the first village to be destroyed by the human menace.
Only because help never came. They requested reinforcements, but the army wouldn't spare a single soldier. Are the rumors true that was by your decision?
That is true.
But why?
To save this country.
Stroll.
The Fool King and the fossils of the Sanctus Church refused to face the threat looming over this country. An adequately dramatic demonstration was required. They say you could see Harlia burning as far as the palace battlements. Confronted with that balefire, those old men could no longer deny the human threat.
Your balefire cost hundreds of innocent lives.
Do I offend you? Are you repulsed? Surely it helps you realize that you can protect nothing without power. The natural blessings you enjoyed are not infinite. Few have the luxury of living with no need to struggle and harm just to survive. But our nation would have you believe such hardship is born of moral weakness. So the punished are punished further. They die in silence like livestock. Their reality denied. It defies reason. All people deserve the chance to fight for their lives with their lives. Some will fall, some will triumph, and therein is true equality forged, however cruel. I am not one to stand idly by as history is wrought. All their sacrifices, and yours, shall not be in vain. A valuable conversation. I do hope you enjoy the party.
Stroll.
Humblest apologies. He's a young heart and hasn't yet learned to temper his words.
No worries. Truth told, I'd take him over the sycophants.
That brat's nowhere to be seen. Where'd he slip off to?
He couldn't have. Let's go have a look around, Hector.
We won't get another.
What?
Wait, what? I feel the strangest sensation like my body's being pulled downwards. Hey, what's going on? There wasn't a takeoff scheduled for tonight. Takeoff? Wait a second, you mean the runner's taking off? Why is this happening now? This wasn't part of the plan. We're gaining speed. What's our course? This is bad. We've got to change the flight path. Or I'm straight into that spear of water. That whole area is thick with distortion from the maglet. If we get too close to old damn craft will tip. What do we do? All this motion's gonna have this place full of panic guards. If we stay put, they'll find us. Come on, follow me. Let's retreat to the deck for now.
Phew! Close one. What was that? The floor suddenly tilted. Whoa! What's going on? That soldier from earlier was freaking out about some effect from a magla crystal. Maybe this is it. That helped a lot.
We standing on the outside of the Charterus?
No.
Whoa, I knew this was a big vessel, but this thing looks like it goes on for ages. This isn't going according to plan. I wasn't expecting to get through to the hole. The failure is not an option. I have to think, what can I do to keep this mission on track?
What do we do?
This isn't good. What do we do now? What? Are you serious? Luis's quarters are all the way at the far end of the runner. Actually, you got a point. The key ended up being useless, so sneaking in from the outside might be our best bet. You've got a plan, don't you? Some way to get from here to Luis's room?
Did you?
Wait, you're just gonna cut across the hole? I mean, if anyone could do it, it's you, but are you sure you want to risk it? You're serious? I'll get ready. We ride together, we die together. Oh shit, we quoting Bad Boys? Bad Boys for life. Luis's quarters are straight ahead, all the way at the end. If you're careful, you should be able to jump across the glowing sections by using them as scaffolds.
Here we go.
We're losing time, so let's hurry. I'll hide in your bag. Please don't kill. You can fly. Use the movement keys to control the protagonist while he's on his sword to use the areas wider than normal scaffolds. You automatically jump between scaffolds. However, if you jump when there isn't a scaffold in front of you, you'll fall. Be on the lookout for scaffolds and head to Luis's quarters. Also, fun little fact. Apparently, the protagonist has a default name, depending on like how you change the language. So like if I was to change the language, it would give him a default name. One of the default names I saw was like Will and Victor, depending on the language that you're changing it to. Boop.
Will you yield?
Damn.
Okay. Here we.
Okay. Oh, it's these things we're looking for. I was really confused by what we were trying to look for here.
Look at that.
We actually made it. We got to Luis's quarters. Phew, I thought we were gonna die there. You can be so reckless.
This is no good.
We're moving away from the crystal. The weather's going back to normal. If we don't get inside quick, we're dead. Whoa, 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 it's starting to tilt again. We have to jump through the door. Hurry. Wait. Just in time. If we stayed out there like that, we'd have plummeted. It's nice to have a bit of luck on our side. So, here we are.
And yet...
This room is really beautiful. Maybe it's got some special spells so nothing falls, but it's turbulent.
Let's hurry.
The formula you're looking for is somewhere near. Let's hurry and find it. Can't you sense the magic?
Okay.
Maybe the formula is hidden somewhere.
No good.
Sure thing.
Incredible.
It's enough just walking around there. This painting really helps put in perspective just how impressive this vessel is. They say it was really developed by the state army, and Luis claimed it for his own. To him, it's a symbol of power, no doubt about it. You don't think he hid the formula behind this painting, so it's mostly act like not a dust on the inside. Okay. He must be pretty passionate about his studies on it, because that's how he managed to craft such a powerful verse. Now there's nothing telling me speculating on this obvious. It doesn't seem like the formula's on this shelf, so let's look elsewhere. It's a map marked with different runes, like it shows the Oceania area. There's a mark on one of those islands of the shore. Weird. I've never heard of this place. Is Luis interested in this island for some reason? Wonder why.
Everything's pretty standard.
I've seen them somewhere before. Are these are royal flowers? The one Luis scattered at the royal funeral. Keeping them in the room like this. It's like he's displaying a trophy. Wonder if that eagle of his will fit inside of a crown. Makes me sick just thinking about it. Let's find the formula. Quick, we have to save the prince. No formula, definitely knows. It smells though. Where the heck is it? Oh, we'll just have to keep looking.
Yep, we're safe here.
Can't open it. This looks like a storage closet, but it's shut pretty tight. Let's revisit this later. What is it? Find something? Oh, is that? Look, that's the same knob.
That you have. But why would Luis? It's a forbidden text. So there shouldn't even be many copies left.
That's impossible.
You think Luis is actually reading this? If so, it doesn't seem like he's really getting its message. Wait, in there! There's a hidden box. Yes, magic formulas! Which one has the prince's curse? Oh, forget it! We'll just take the whole box!
What are you doing here?
I'm looking for something.
Not even bothering to hide it.
Hmm? Hey, didn't you just come out of the storage room? What were you doing in there?
You're that fairy from before. Count Luis gave me permission to come and go as I please in his private quarters.
Hey, didn't I hear you had a sore throat or something? They said you lost your voice, but you sound fine to me. I get it now. You snuck in this room last time too, didn't you? Wow, you're a real repeat offender.
I'm really losing my touch. So, remember how I said I'd keep my eyes on you? Well, I have to say, I like what I see.
Hey, get away from him!
I don't suppose we could keep my little investigation secret. I'll keep quiet about you too, now that we're accomplices.
What exactly are you plotting?
I'm sure you'll come to see it's mutually beneficial. So, Your little cohort cases the place first, leaving you to slink in once you've got the brief. Pretty sharp.
Hey, I'm not just a...
That's funny because I haven't adjusted this in the volume mixer either. But I'll turn it up on OBS.
little cohort. I have a proper name, and it's Gallica.
Gallica? Your name is Gallica? Wait, does this mean... So you're here for...
Someone's coming!
Well, well. The occupant's absent, but the door's locked. I see why the guards are in a panic.
There's no use hiding. This is quite a turn-up, isn't it? The runtime might have figured for a rat, but even Milord's favorite little songbird? What a scandal! And when he hears it from me, maybe I'll finally get some recognition around here.
Everything's falling apart! What do we do?
I think he's gone. If he'd stayed, he could have trapped us here. Thank goodness he's as stupid as he looks. I'll take care of this. Just listen close and act fast. The box you found contains the formula to the curse. I knew it. We both know what you're here for, right? Take what's inside and leave.
Who are you? What are you?
Let's survive now. Talk later, shall we?
She told us to run, but we can't just leave her. I say we go after her.
Your attention, everyone. Assembled comrades, let us speak of the old vulture's last grasp at power. The tournament for the throne. It hardly bears saying that the competition is a farce. It is a transparent conceit of the Sanctus Church orchestrated to win Forden the throne. For all who bristle at their hubris, and indeed for the sake of the public. This hollow pageantry must be put to rights, once and for all. And it shall be done by my hand. I hereby announce my formal entry into the competition.
But my lord, Forden would surely never allow you to enter the race midstream.
Why would I care for his permission? The late king's decree was that the crown would go to whoever had won the people's trust, not whoever indulged the church's sideshow. I will enter at my leisure. Should he deny me, Forden will be rightly denounced as the coward he is, and lose the nation's faith. Then all will know he was never the one in control. For all that we believe, and all that we have proven, we shall bring their own dogma down on their heads. Hey! All hail Lord Luis!
We got one sanctoress strung up. Now let's send Forden to the gallows.
He's entering the competition?
Even knowing it was rigged, there's still a lot he could get out of it. He's just been biding his time all along.
Luis.
Unfortunately, I am told we have a rat in our midst, sniffing for morsels at our esteemed colleagues' heels. Wretched rat, if you stand among us tonight, you may tell your master this. I will neither run nor hide. If you think you can stop the rule of power, then come and try.
Luis will be king! Hail King Luis!
Go and see who is absent from the soiree.
On it.
They're going outside.
Not good. They're bound to check the gauntlet runner. We've got no choice but to chase and stop them.
Oi, new bloke. Didn't hear you shouting Count Luis's name loud enough. Come now, let's hear you cheer with your gut, eh?
Out of the way. I'm busy.
At this rate...
Del! Look!
The Caradrius is airborne!
What? Why? You heard anything about a takeoff today?
With its owner out? Impossible. The rat's behind this. You know what's been on my mind? I want to know who took out Zorba. Wouldn't catch me dead sharing drinks with him, but he weren't some half-wit. If it was the Cathedral Guards, they had help.
Think the rat nipped him too?
Lord Luis has plenty of new friends hanging about. I wouldn't be surprised if some think they're clever. And me, I'd start with those stooges who cast all their magic without igniters.
Whoa, Del, eyes up. It's coming down.
Secure the perimeter. Anyone so much as blinks, the orders to kill on sight.
Whoa, Del!
This is no good.
The runner stopped. We're almost out of time. We have to chase them. Let's hurry after Juna. Oh no. Oh, it's open. Earlier, we weren't able to get through. The trip's in turbulence, so maybe the lock broke along the way. And B.Y. Glodell was able to get in there too. Oh, this is bad. I'm telling you what might happen in a situation like this.
We don't have time.
Spare, so shake a leg. You're right. Okay.
Everything's pretty standard.
Do I want to do it like this? Also, it's good, Vero. Hope you're doing well. Pleasure to have you here.
Ready?
Alright, there we go. Alright, we've got to hurry. Did we not grab the formula? So why don't we just slip out the package? Stop it!
Was that?
That was Juna. I think she's on the deck.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, not gonna ignore distress call. Alright, to the deck then. Fine, we'll save her. Not like she'd save us.
No.
I told you to run. You're too soft.
Behave now. I'd hate to stick you through that precious throat of yours. You know, I didn't expect you to actually bother to come. The songbird baited the trap nicely after all. I suppose that settles it. The rats were working together. Must be quite a story behind this. But more importantly, time and time again, you dragged my name through the mud. And now look who's the traitor. Oh, I'm going to make this hurt. Hector, come.
Hector? Wait, that's your dog? You mean he transformed at your command?
That animal's been corrupted by melancholia, and still you tamed it. Glodell, why did you hide such an amazing talent? Isn't taking hostages a bit beneath you?
What? Don't you dare patronize me! You think I don't realize it? I'm not strong, I'm no towering Basant war hero. All I've got is my wits, damn you! How could I win a rigged game but through foul play?
Foul play?
And now, I'll wipe those arrogant smiles off their faces. I should be the man being served and worshipped. Me! No one else! And yet every time, I watch them surpass me in everything I did. That bastard Luis included. There's been thorn after bloody thorn in my side, but that all ends today. I'll offer you up on a silver platter, and one day, the world will know me as its rightful ruler.
Oh my, you're pathetic.
I told you to shut your damned mouth! Go, Hector!
Hector don't want this smoke.
Don't move. That goes for you too, fairy. Unless you'd rather see her pretty little neck bleed.
What do we do? Right now, all we can do is make it through this. If we're not careful about this, Juna might...
Spectacular! A fitting end for a pack of rats. Get them, Hector!
No. Isn't there anything we can do?
What if we started with 1 HP?
You like that? Who's your king now? I am!
Or just like with terrible defense and shit.
You let your dog do your fighting. You're such a disgrace. He has no pets here. So what's the matter? Are you too scared to fight him alone?
A duel? Have it your way. Come then, we'll do this right. I am Gladel, and you will kneel before me as your king. So, who are you to me?
I am the one who would save this country!
Well, that worked better than I expected.
This is bad. That guy is near the top of the candidate rankings. That means the royal magic will make him invincible to us.
You have the right of it. You fell for it. She brought you straight to me. Now I have you, and I'll ensure your suffering is long and painful. But see reason. Juna, if you take my side, I might be persuaded to spare you. Am I not worthy of your affection? I'm more of a man than that bastard Luis could ever be!
Over my dead body! I am Juana's sickness. I am no one's trinket. My life is my own to protect, and I will accept nothing less.
What? It worked?
Well, you're not invincible.
Damn you! What's going on here?
Let me help. Your powers have intrigued me from the start. You and your friends. You call it an archetype, right?
What?
I thought as much. Surprising, though. I'd written them off as a myth. Not even my sister got close. Still, now that I've seen their power a few times, maybe I can do it myself.
Very well, O lodestar who wanders in sorrow. O thou anguished traveler who hath borne the weight of parting from the start. Henceforth, thy fears and insecurities become thy light. Thou art the brilliant star that shall illuminate the King's Road. Now, awaken.
Look at me! What you see now is my commitment to my song! Behold, my voice rises from the depths of my heart!
How does she have the same power? She's just a damn singer!
Never underestimate a singer! Every song is a burden, the weight of a lifetime. I have sung 1,000 songs. I've known their power my whole life. Whereas all you've ever been is a lackey. My music is lost on you. Listen and learn!
Do it! Chew them up! Tear them limb from bloody limb!
I see. So this is the power of an archetype. All it takes is a change of mask, and I can be whatever I want. Poetic, really? Especially for me. That's just as well. You can lend me your strength, too.
This isn't the kind of thing you can just imitate. Do you know about this power?
Not much. It's been a while. Now, I hope you've had your fun, because you're about to pay for it in full.
Shut up! Just shut up! I'll crush you with my own hands! A duel, then. You can die together.
its own skills. The masked dance archetype can equip different masks use additional skills. The Seeker mask is currently equipped. To obtain new masks, visit special experiments in academia.
Fine. He wants a brutal fight, and he's about to get one. Let's give him hell! Gale!
Okay.
You hit their weakness. Don't let up now, Juna.
Just set it up. Not this.
Wind should solve this. Let's. Looks like we can't brute force through this one.
General. Here.
Thanks.
So, I'm on buffing duty.
This is just what I need. Howling wind.
She has
To the rear guard.
the whole
Fight
mask
power.
thing.
Is there any time for some close comps falling back? Let's go.
Just want to point that out.
Let me help.
Thank you.
With me now, Hector!
Behold this power. Gale! What to do with you? Come on, Juna, focus.
With me now, Hector!
Smooth dodge, Juna.
She dancing.
Vitus power. Come forth, royal soul.
Man, check out the defense
Forward.
rules. Okay.
General.
Gotta practice golf. Yes, I can.
This is just what I need. You hit their weakness.
Let's go. Vitus power. General. Still here?
Stay strong, Hector!
My armor and my equipment's giving me.
Ow!
Stuff is turning to normal.
Dancer. You hit their weakness.
The battlefield.
Never mind. I thought I was getting more back.
Hector! Damn it! Damn you all! My star is rising!
Raging fire!
Come forth, royal
So,
soul.
yeah, I can't heal. That's why I bought the greater fairy dust.
Thanks. Behold this power.
Nothing!
Howling wind.
Die!
Vitus power.
My star
This is just what I
rising!
need. A bit much, actually. I'll go with this.
I knew you'd help.
There we go. We'll do it like that.
You bastards!
Here.
That helped. Fast dancer.
Die!
I won't hold back. Let me help.
Thanks. I behold this power. Masked dancer.
Could that make a difference?
Die!
Dodged.
What?
Nice one, Captain.
General. Ice.
Moving to the rear. Masked dancer.
Synthesis abilities.
I'll show you. Sorry, my mistake.
Lend me your strength.
Give it all you've got.
Burn.
Help me! I give. Please. I'll not say a word about you sneaking in. Just spare my life, I beg you.
What do we do? If we let him run off, he's obviously going to rat us out.
But killing him would give us a lot to explain. Maybe we should work out some kind of deal.
Idiots! It's the oldest trick in the book! Why? What's happening? No. I'm the future king. I can't. I can't breathe. Why?
Is he dead? So the magic protected us. But why now?
What the hell?
Dead? You lot kill him?
No! He's the one who attacked us! And then the king's magic did all that to him!
That the truth of it?
Oh, he snuck into Count Luis's private quarters. Must have gotten in with all the confusion of takeoff, I suppose.
Right? And why did the bloody thing take off like that? We could hardly believe our eyes.
Oh, well, you know me and my indulgences, boys. Perhaps I got a bit carried away, but we're in Brilhaven. I simply had to see the night view over the city.
You having a laugh?
Anyway, then Gladel went from crass to violent. That's when he stepped in to help, right?
Yes. That was a close one.
Totally. Close call.
Crikey, Lady Juna, I'm sorry. Sounds like you've had a right awful evening.
Hold on. You were supposed to be at the soiree, weren't you? That's a lot of ground to cover, isn't it?
Why? One would think you don't believe us, Fidelio. I'm wounded. You truly doubt me.
Well, no, just...
Suppose that means the rat was Glodell. Lord Louis said we got a traitor in our midst is all. We came by thinking to catch him.
Is that so? Well, hadn't you better report back? Shall we make what we can of this party together?
Your throat all better then, Lady Juna?
Ah, yes. Much better. He gave me such a thorough examination after all. He took good care of my throat, my tongue, my lips.
You...
If you'd come a bit earlier, I might have asked you to do it.
Really? Hardly matters to me.
Anyway, I'd say this bears reporting. Let's leave the guards to their cleanup and get out of here.
Yeesh, looks could kill. Scary.
So Gladel was our rat, was he? And he's already been executed?
Afraid so.
The two of them were the only ones who left the soiree early. Sounds like Gladel overstepped, and Lady Juna and the new lad had to fight him down.
Or it could have been the other way around.
Too right. Dead can't speak, after all, and we've no other witnesses to the scene.
Now hold on.
Gladel was a right prolific candidate. We know the king's magic protected him. Their story goes that he attacked them and got petrified to death for it. If that's true, the boy'd have to have the stand-in for it.
That fact is no longer in question. I received a report a short while ago. They say your face has emerged on the King's Rock. It appears your stunt with the Sanctoress earned you some renown.
Hey, good for you, pup.
And that's how the magic got to Gladel.
It's paid off.
One wonders what you stopped Gladel from doing. What was he after there?
Who knows? We were hardly in a position to ask.
Wonder if he was on old Forden's payroll.
Nah. He'd been at that monk Godot's neck since the race had barely started. Tried to snuff him out in the wilds too, not anywhere he'd have had an audience.
No matter. Forden has been kind enough to whip the people into a frenzy over this race. I'll step in and reap what he so graciously sowed. From here on, you will serve as my eyes and ears.
Understood.
Let us see what scheme Forden devises for the next task. Until then, you may take your ease in the city.
Oh, and with Gladel out with the rubbish, might I promote him to the role of my chauffeur?
Are you serious?
Is it so strange? He does have his own gauntlet runner. In fact, I'd better go make sure it's up to my standards.
Let her do as she pleases.
What's wrong, Del? Looking a bit green around the gills.
Gladel was an ambitious man, yeah, but is that enough to justify him looting Count Luis's personal quarters? What was in it for him?
All right.
Use the reputation of the king expedition. Save me all that remains of the brave princess curse using your formula. Oh shit! We barely got the mark of 20. So I need to go talk to that dude.
Sorry for barging in. A bit late for introductions, I expect. What? You haven't told them about me yet?
I can't tell them what you haven't told me.
So, can I assume that you are one of us? That is, we too stand alongside Count Luis, but how to say it?
I think you and I were after the same thing in old Luis's room. You really weren't told.
Don't tell me you're the other agent Grius mentioned.
Grius? Is he the one who died at the Grand Cathedral? I'm sorry. They kept the finer details confidential, so I never really knew who the other agent was. But I understand the objective well enough. The curse on His Highness the Prince can't be lifted by conventional methods. So we either kill the caster or get the formula.
I see. So you and Grius were the two prongs of the operation. You get the formula, he hunts the caster.
Ever since the King's magic made it impossible to kill Luis, I've been ready to meet up with a new contact. I just wasn't expecting one so young. If I hadn't learnt the fairy messenger's name was Gallica, I'd never have realized it was you.
I'm pretty shocked myself. I never figured the big famous songstress would be on our side. And I thought you and Luis were... you were
his lady love. God, no. I wouldn't be caught dead in that madman's quarters unless it was to rob him blind. No. Luis keeps me close because he likes my voice. That's all. He made the lines of that relationship quite clear, with no room for messier entanglements.
I think that clears up your place here. But I have to say, you're risking a lot for a side job. Why go to these lengths when you've so much to lose?
At first, it was just coincidence. I tend to find myself in honored company, and I happened to be around where a resistance operative was doing a spot of recon.
So, in sooth, you were strong-armed into this?
What? No. Quite the other. I requested to join. When fate beckons, one can't just turn her away. A singer's whole self is built off all she experiences. This seemed like a chance for a once-in-a-lifetime inspiration for my art. And nobody else had a plausible way or reason to get close to Luis. So, you could say our interests aligned.
All that just so you could grow as a singer. You really are devoted, and fearless to boot.
I know what I'd put my life on the line for, that's all. You all have something like that, don't you? A devotion that anyone else might see as foolish.
Ha! The girl's bold as brass. No wonder she's got all the crown's subjects by the heartstrings, eh?
Well, half of it might be because of my birth. A Nydia girl's got to be bold to step out into this world at all. Though it's hard for most people to understand why. Singing is everything to me. To truly stir even a single soul, I'd take that over 1,000 of the church's accolades. Well, anyhow, that's what's going on with me. I'll stick close to Luis for now so he doesn't start suspecting anything. Any objections? Captain?
We'll be counting on you.
I knew you were the sort of man who knows what to say. Glad to meet you as a proper comrade. Gets your heart going, doesn't it?
Juna, the kingdom's fairest astrologist, has become your ally.
Well, didn't see that coming. But I guess we've got another ally now. Our journey looked pretty precarious at first, but it's gone surprisingly smoothly. I'll do my best to help too. Let's see this through.
It's got like a strong determination and resolve.
Gotta get back on track. Anyway, welcome aboard, Juna. Oh, right! Let's decipher the formula we found. Hopefully we can finally break the curse.
Do we even know anyone who can read the blasted thing? I love a good blueprint, but this formula leaves me a tad glazed, what?
Actually, Grius's notebook mentioned a Rella in the margins. Seems like he had it in mind to bring it to her.
Rella? The girl they call the Saint?
Saint Rella. Indeed, she would be the most qualified. After the attack on His Highness, we sent for the kingdom's best healer. It was she who answered our summons, and she who saved His Highness from certain death.
Hold on, the best healer in the kingdom? That attack was over 10 years ago. That so-called saint looked about my age.
Rella was a prodigal talent. One of the most gifted at the Mage Academy. Even as a child, she outclassed her teachers with an igniter.
Wait, you know her?
I'm afraid she's a bit out of our reach now, though. She left a while ago to return to her work at the royal capital. We couldn't manage such a trip under Luis's gaze.
Well, a trip to the royal capital would hardly put us out. We'll just pip over with a bit of magic. No, really, it's dashed convenient.
There are some conditions, but we could travel instantly to a few specific places.
Well, no sense waiting. Let's be off. Right. All yours.
You actually did it! We're at the royal capital! Wait, how did you do that?
Don't shout in the streets, would you?
How can I not? Do you know how incredible this is? What are you people?
Hey, look! Isn't that the songstress?
It is! It's the Lady Juna! Oh, I've always wanted to shake her hand. Oh, hell.
The price of fame. If word gets out that you were seen here, it'll be hard to explain yourself later on.
Rella works at the church on Main Street. I'll lead the way.
You know your way around, eh?
Wait, this Rella's a world-class healer, and she's working as a local doctor.
Is that uncommon?
Igniters are not known for their use in healing. Indeed, 'tis a virtually impossible feat, often reserved for the nobility. I'd have expected Saint Rella to serve the court only.
If she turned down that prestige in the name of helping the common folk, then I suppose she really has earned her saintly titles.
Come on, let's hurry on.
What do you make of all this, Captain? If we ask her to decipher the curse, we risk exposing our identities and our aims. Do you trust her?
We'll just have to trust her.
You're right. And if it's misplaced, we'll just have to be ready.
If you say so, then let's get on.
Let's hurry.
She should be at the church. Let's hurry. Alright, let's go, Cap.
Shot, he says. What now?
So... Bro, what? Do I have to befriend? Do I have to befriend her to learn it? I can't use it. But I can give Juna all of ours? Bro. Ain't no way. What? Mess. Okay, definitely gonna get this to level 11 for the rest of the crew too. Okay, whatever.
I can't believe stupendous.
All right then.
They want us to focus on this.
Let's go.
Okay, that's fine, whatever.
Terribly sorry. Putting some elixirs away. Be with you in a moment. Hello. How can I help you? Juna!
Long time no see. Sorry for all of us storming the place.
And you're the one who was at the exhibition.
Right. Now that you all know each other's names, Rella is my older sister. Adopted sister, that is. Her family took me in. Though don't spread it around. The public doesn't know, and we don't know who tried to exploit it.
It's been forever, Juna. I'm so sorry. I really was planning to meet you after the opening ceremony.
I understand. You were attending to Sanctifex Forden until Brilhaven. But that's wonderful. Such deft social climbing even puts Father's efforts to shame, eh?
Ugh, social climbing. Glad to make your acquaintance. I am Rella Cygnus. I'm a healer. But somehow, I doubt that's why you're here.
Actually, there's something we'd like you to look at.
Where did you get this?
I know it's asking a lot, but could you share anything you know? Without asking too many questions?
I've seen something like this before. I'd never forget. Objectively speaking, the magic involved is a direct inversion of a healing spell. Popularly known as a curse.
I suppose that stands to reason.
Pardon the late introduction. I am Hulkenberg, a Knight of the Crown. As you may have guessed, that is the formula to the curse that slew His Royal Highness, the Prince.
Hold on!
The death of His Highness was a tragedy, one I would see repaid in full. As His Royal Guard, 'tis my duty to punish the treasonous snake responsible.
Then surely the man who penned this was Luis.
Look, what happened at the exhibition? We were trying to get closer to Luis. You're a holy woman, so I couldn't ask your forgiveness. But if you could at least understand.
The Lady Joanna's penitence was sincere. To hear her, I thought it must be so. It was Forden who chose such a terrible punishment. That was what scared me.
Oh, Rella.
But I'm a bit relieved. I heard rumors Luis had swept you off your feet and you'd been hanging on his arm since. I worried for you so, Juna. I see now I needn't have given it a second thought.
Of course. I am Juani's Cygnus, and my life is...
Yes, your life is your own, I know. Just make sure you're not causing trouble for everyone else. I suppose this is another dramatic and risky gesture? Like when you ran away from home in a frenzy of passion? declaring you'd take the stage or die trying.
No! Well, sort of. Maybe, yes, but... Oh! You didn't have to put it like that.
I've looked over the formula. From what I can tell, this spell's effects are enduring. As long as the magic source continues to exist, the effect shall never fade. The trouble is, while most curses simply consume the magic released in the moment's casting, this one is designed to perpetually draw on the magic of the caster.
So as long as Luis lives, it doesn't matter where his victims run and hide. Sounds just like him.
But I'm afraid even if His Highness still lived, I don't think anyone could have broken the curse using this. This formula isn't complete. It's a mere outline, clearly jotted from memory. I couldn't tell you how to lift the curse from this alone.
What?
Then I'm sorry I couldn't be of any help.
No, you've done plenty. Especially since we're the ones who sprang this on you.
Pardon me, young man. May I say one last thing? You're a friend of hers, aren't you? Please, keep Juna safe.
Of course. I'll do what I can.
Thank you. She can be reckless sometimes. I'll be here for the foreseeable future. Any friend of Juna is welcome here, so stop by any time you like.
The curse is impossible to break?
Did I miss a funeral? I've never seen you lot so gloomy.
What do we do now?
The only way left is to take down Luis himself.
The impossibility of that is precisely what led us here, Stroll. And now, we are no further than when we started.
Plenty of assassins have come for Luis, but the king's magic works every time. They all died frozen in agony.
Even if we could fight him properly, do we stand a chance? The man's an unparalleled master of both martial and magic arts.
This might be the end.
Still, we have to stop Luis, no matter what. The royal magic's not an absolute shield. It cost Gladel his life. We've just got to maintain the trust we've earned from Luis, and eventually we'll get our chance.
For now, he told us to wait until the race's next task is announced.
Then we'll have to do just that.
I'm pooped from all this brainstorming. I could use a break in the Gauntlet Runner.
If we take Juna out in public, we might attract the crowd. We can't risk Luis catching on that we're in the royal capital. At least for today, I'll ask her to stay in the runner, away from the front guys.
Well, I must say I'm impressed. You have enough beds to accommodate this many people.
Yes, as much as they grumble about cramped quarters.
Apologies. 'Tis hardly accommodation worthy of a diva. And I confess the ride itself is often jarring.
At the very least, I'll be happy with a bath. You have a room for that, I trust?
Right this way, milady.
Well, no point getting reckless now. Let's think about this some more tomorrow. By the way, what have you been doing all this time, Eurus?
Thinking, mostly. Been having a good old ponder ever since I saw Luis's Skyrunner in the air. Always been my dream to fly on wings, you see. Not with any of this magic levitatory. But then in you come with this teleportation. Made me start wondering if there was any valid point at all to my flight theory, what? A long while back, I did a flight experiment to prove my theory was sound. Failed spectacularly, though. And got myself all crunched up in the process. I was still in bed, midway through my convalescence, when they told me I was to be demoted.
I didn't know.
Between us, old boy, my flight theory's complete. Principles are sound and tested. All that's left are the practicals, incorporating it into the Gauntlet Runner. But ever since that accident, I suppose I've been afraid to move forward with it. Afraid of failure. You and the rest of our merry band are risking your very lives for the prince. And here I sit moping, eh? The way I see it, your teleportation can only take us places we've been. If we want to see new horizons, we'll need to take to the skies. It'll take time, no doubt, but I'll put my very soul into it. No shortcuts. And when I fly, I'll do it my way.
Change your add party members to your party. From the party option in the main menu, press X and form a group to 4. The reserve party members gain less experience at no battle than active participants, and you can never remove the protects. That's why I focus on my stats. Let's rest on the runner today. Our plans and yeah, but we should just concentrate on getting our strength back. Yeah, we should. Let's check the pantry.
This is...
Might as well use the toilet.
Right. Got it.
Okay, so I gotta hope that nothing changes. Because we're literally on that cusp.
All right then.
Damn, they really don't believe. Let's save. How much is it gonna do? Right, there's the 15k, there's the 15k. But it's just, I'm literally right on that cusp. We get some new recipes.
Really?
Oh, well, at least we have some new recipes. That's it.
Really?
Well, I can't leave because you're... Yeah, see? I can't leave. I can't leave!
Sure.
Good night.
Rest well. Finding it hard to sleep. As good as a time as any for some reading, I guess.
Oh, good. You're still awake. What's the matter?
Can't sleep?
Well, that is rather the problem. I'm wide awake. Once we're back tomorrow, I'll sneak the formula back into Luis's room. Even if he suspected us, he'd never work out that we got to the capital and showed it to Rella in a single night. He won't find out about our mission.
Should really have Jonah return any Magla keys we got in the charters too, just to be safe. I'll give them to her later.
You know, I'm a bit surprised. I thought I was fine doing all that infiltration at Luis's place. Turns out I wasn't. Finally having others who know the truth, and having gotten to see my sister. I didn't realize how exhausted I am, and you personally saved me from danger back there. I'm terribly grateful to you. You're lucky, really. I'll have you know I'm rarely this candid. That's the forbidden text you mentioned in Luis's room, is it? I've seen him reading it from time to time. What's it like? Can I read a bit of it? The prevailing culture of the world is one of freedom in all things. No faith, fealty, or philosophy enforces ideology. All are free to create, and all are free to embrace those creations. This culture's influence spreads throughout the world. It is even said that a song of peace was powerful enough to bring an end to war. Oh, how inspiring. It's hard to imagine that a single song could be so influential. I wonder what the world would be like if a song really could reach all people's hearts. No matter their status or tribe. We Nydia, we're all liars, you know. Everyone told us we were inherently worthless. Just a fact of our birth. So I learned some glamours to make myself at least look valuable. This form. It's all just a fancy disguise, really. A gilded mask for the world to admire. Or not. No, do forgive me. That was all lies, lies, lies. I don't think it's necessarily a good idea to reveal yourself entirely, but you should always have the freedom to. If these new powers are to give form to my ideals, I want to create a world where we can appreciate each other's freedom. I'll make sure everyone hears that in my songs. No matter what happens.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
I have to look this up because I'm trying to understand different tribes that are in this game.
Now, prepare to hear the race's next challenge. Let's find out where our fierce competitors are bound. To recap, the 20 candidates with the current highest approval on the King's Rock will be the only ones to proceed. All others will be disqualified. I'd say the results of the exhibition are sure to have spread by now. Let's have a look at the standings, shall we? In first place, the undisputed winner, bane of sea monsters and savior of the people, our very own Sanctifex Forden! And the traitor Luis in second, despite not actually being in the race. But in third, we have the warrior monk captain, Master Guido! Furthermore...
In the end, everyone but Luis is just representing the Sanctus Church.
What's your point? I dare say that's a relief. We'll finally be done with all this chaos. A return to normalcy.
Ha! Normalcy. Funny how it's only the rich who miss how things used to be. But now Count Luis has the people behind him. He'll save the common man.
Yes, we're all keeping our ears out for a response from Luis's faction. But we do have one standout who's seen a stunning jump in popularity since the exhibition. The lad responsible for exposing the sins of the Sanctoress Joanna. Valiant human slayer. Yes, it's the young Elder.
Right. Wasn't expecting that one. Nameless to famous in a single night. Just like that, he's in the top 20.
Oi, crier man. Where's the windbag? The one what acted all high and mighty over a tiny human head.
Who? Oh, right, that Gladel or something. No sign of him, probably saw the writing on the wall and dropped out.
So it really was all talk then? The disgrace to the Rusum, hiding his inadequacy behind Luis's authority.
But the boy candidate isn't the only one in the spotlight. We've a rising star by the name of Katharina. Some big ideas, that girl. I hear she plans to put a price on every wealthy head if she takes the throne.
And what's wrong with that? If they're sitting on most of the kingdom's money, they can afford to hire a little extra security every day. Let them sweat it out.
Now here's a surprise. We've got a Mastari candidate still in the running. And my sources say they hail from, well, Verga Island.
A pagan island, eh? But they're filthy barbarians. Besides, nobody could compare to Lord Milo.
The final roundup's actually looking pretty diverse. We're just about ready to announce the next leg of the race.
the bell! Thank you for waiting, ladies and gents. It's time to begin the second round of the tournament for the throne! First of all, congratulations to the 20 who have won their places on the King's Rock. You are now officially the winners of the first round. Let's give them a hand!
No sign of Luis. Even if he does plan to take over, suppose he's still not eager to play by their rules.
I haven't seen Juna this morning either.
I heard some nobles say she had a job suddenly come up. Better that the audience doesn't see her with us, anyway.
Now, at long last, we are ready to announce their next challenge. This time, the task for the candidates is recovering and offering a divine relic!
What? A relic?
Don't worry, we're happy to explain everything. You'll not want to forget this, so we've arranged for you to hear it from an unforgettable voice. To tell us more, please welcome to the stage our guide, our songstress, the lovely Lady Juna!
Her sudden obligation revealed, I suppose.
Chosen heroes! Your next destination is Altaberry Heights, the capital of the Principality of Montario. You are to gather there by the deadline, with a divine relic in hand to offer the Sanctus Church. Tragically, there are still heathens in this land who choose to reject Sanctism. They care nothing for salvation. They cling to strange idols, calling them divine relics, believing them gifts from their eldritch gods. But their rituals are unstable, and their relics just primitive magic tools. It is time we put an end to this misguided witchery. Take these relics from the pagan's grasp and bring them to the birthplace of Sanctism, Altaberry Heights, in Montario. Please deliver them to their rightful place in God's hands. May all our aspiring heroes be blessed with good fortune and the favor of God. I pray for your success.
Got a real presence before a crowd, doesn't she? Positively plucks at your heart.
Focus, Iceland, focus.
By the deadline of the second round, Altaberry will begin the festivities for the autumnal Montario Saints' Day. This two-day event kicks off on Saints' Day Eve, with the main celebrations on the day proper. And this year's event will be historic. His Eminence, Sanctifex Forden, will be personally sealing the collection of the pagan relics. To celebrate, the songstress Juna will be dedicating a ceremonial song. You won't want to miss this, folks. Now, ladies and gentlemen, on my mark, let the second round of the tournament for the throne begin!
They're unabashedly ordering them to steal relics from pagan land now. That's plunder! They would steal our very culture!
That candidate's a Mustari. Small wonder he's so aghast. Forden's stooping to a new low.
What new low?
By and large, the Mustari are a pagan people. Their relics are cultural touchstones, vital to their hearts and faiths. And Forden's just ordered us to loot them as we please.
But in our case, we won't even know what we're doing until Luis gives the order.
Either way, we're bound for Altaberry. It's further east. We've a long trip ahead of us.
Oh, my shoulder hurts. I don't care if it's the Crown Theocracy. You'd think they'd ask me a little sooner than the morning of.
Still managed to put on a hell of a show for him. Lady Juna, Count Luis has sent for you. And you lot too, I suppose.
Looks like our first job's come in.
These men have me running all over. We're back, Lord Luis.
Funny, isn't it? Since the Gladell incident, you've been inseparable from this gang.
Well, one has to keep one's chauffeur in line, don't you think?
Hey, heard you got a gig at the Sanctus Festival? Good on ya!
Thanks. Though I don't know if it's worth celebrating. Seems to me it's to keep Lord Luis in check. Putting me on stage the whole time might keep you from crashing their Saints' Day party.
And if we try anything, they'll use it as an excuse to blacklist you. Just the kind of shite you'd expect from those Sanctist stooges.
You need fear nothing. It is Forden who now stews in his dread. That he seeks the divine relics is common knowledge. But who would simply give up an idol on par with the god's reverence? He has all but commanded that we take it by force. The king's magic ruined his schemes. You humiliated him in the public eye. And in one desperate final grasp for authority, the fool has placed his fate in my hands. Forden's game will soon end. Let us at least give him the finale he deserves.
What are you planning to do?
What? Do you need to hear it repeated? I will give Forden his death.
And what of the king's magic?
You'll see soon enough. For now, you need only follow my orders. Your task is to obtain a certain divine relic on my behalf. The artifact in question is a lance known as Dracodius.
Dracodios. The Draco implies something to do with dragons, I presume?
Suffice to say, the lore behind this particular relic intrigues me. You will acquire it in time for Saints' Day, and bring it to me.
Pretty high stakes, my lord. You sure you want this crop of novices on the job?
Rest assured, my other agents have their own relics I've assigned them to pursue. I've no urgent need for this lance, nor for them, should they fail.
I'll go along and keep an eye on them, shall I? You can bet that if they try and run off with the relic, I'll put a stop to it.
You certainly are attached to them, aren't you?
Well, it's their first formal assignment in your service, after all. I can be your eyes and ears.
So be it then. You may act accordingly.
So, my lord, where can we find this fancy lance?
Find your clues elsewhere. You have nothing further from me. Prove you think as well as you fight. May we both find success in the pursuit of our shared vision.
Be willing to give us that information? I think that becomes the big question. Also, I'm surprised that it's also not just like faction based for how we build up like the quote-unquote social links. Well, we're back at the end. So far, the only thing we know for sure is that it's called the Dracodios. I guess we got no choice but to go somewhere else and try to gather more information. Let's go.
All right then.
Well met, eh?
Bro,
Wonderful.
let me.
All right then.
Hey!
Around it. Fuck, dude. I just want to do this one thing, man.
You are?
Divine Lands, was it? That's some pagan crap, ain't it? God's one of them. Not Clemar like me. Have you seen the Mysteria on there then? Somebody seems like they might know more about it. Told you, just don't know anything, then I find a crowd and you can bet there'll be a Mysteria or two there, not buck her off. I think they might avoid crowds before, if I'm being honest, but maybe it's worth checking a tavern or something. Fuck, dude.
All right then.
Let me just go do the thing that I need to go do. There's money on the line here. If I do one thing, I feel like I'm gonna miss out on my money. Please.
Huh?
Divine Lands, not sure I'm the best person to ask about that sort of thing. No. Wait, someone outside was rambling on about that just a bit ago. What's the business story? He seemed awfully bothered about it. He was bothered any idea where he went? I believe he mentioned something about taking a boat to the alley. Must be headed towards the coast by the merchant's bazaar. What did you say?
So
If we hurry, we might be able to catch him. Let's head for the merchant's bazaar.
All right, let's go.
Thank you. But I need to see if I can earn my money, because I'm literally at 20. That bastard. He's here at night.
Young man! Young man!
Wonderful. Yes, hello.
You, I remember you, the vexing elder who interrupted my speech, but the words you have earned pales in comparison to mine. There are many who desire it. You sound nation. Pitiful. Struggle all you like. Hey, watch your tongue. You're not too powerful to get your tongue cut off. Remember that.
Wonder if I could have been. What is it?
I saw the village chief a moment ago. I heard he was participating in the tournament, but he appeared genuinely upset. I wonder if everything's alright.
Did you hear?
Did you hear that? I don't think it's this guy, though. He said to know something about the lands. Keep searching the merchants.
What is it?
Bazaar.
Wonder if I could have been.
young man. What's this? Yeah? Thank you, kind.
Did we earn money from that fight? I guess we kinda did.
Young man.
That's you. Quite a scene you made at the expedition. You satisfied with yourself, allowing this thing towards to be executed just to make yourself stand out. It's exactly the sort of selfish nonsense the delinquent like you would think of.
What?
You mean you forgot me? I'm Godard, champion Rogue tribe. Most unfortunately, it's been the expedition. But still, I am a candidate prepared to do whatever it takes to win. Damn it, if only I participated in the expedition. Right now I'd be. So we're looking for someone else with a mask.
Wonderful.
Young man! Young man!
But where else could that someone else be?
Now what am I to do? Well
Whoa,
met, eh?
check this out.
Hey, that Mustari over there.
I can't believe this. He would have them all take what they please. This same atrocity all over again. Damn him. And damn his crown theocracy.
He's in quite a state. Though I can hardly blame him, with everyone ordered to ransack his homeland. For now, how to approach him?
They've really crossed the line.
Wait. You're not with the Sanctus Church. One of the few who aren't, it seems.
I don't know much about divine relics, but I know all too well what it's like to see your homeland threatened.
The divine relics are symbols of our faith. More than that, they are the soul of our culture, our history.
Followers of the old native beliefs worship idols that are known to conduct magic, which they call divine relics. But unlike the igniters of modern times, they are primitive in make and function, and often dangerous. So said my studies, at least.
Oh, far from it. Divine relics aren't primitive in the least. That's just Sanctus propaganda. Really, it's the opposite. Most of these relics are powerful beyond belief, and igniters are just our crude imitations of them. If you'd ever seen one yourself, you'd know the difference. They don't call them divine for nothing. With powers like that, they might as well have come from the gods.
You're that songstress. Didn't expect to hear all this from you, after what you said for the crowd.
Well, a job's a job. But as I'm sure you're aware, pagans aren't the only ones oppressed by the church.
You really are well informed. And it sounds like you know something of oppression. Did you perhaps come from the Mage Academy?
Details, darling. I've seen abuse of powers before, and I'd rather not see it again.
The other candidates seem bent on taking relics by any means necessary. But you all seem different.
To be fair, we are looking for one. The only relic we know by name right now is Dracodios.
The Lance of the Dragon God. So that's why you came up to me. I suppose anyone would want our homeland's greatest treasure. The Lance is no secret we're trying to hide. Truly, I hope mainlanders come by the scores to see it. Our village is on an island in the World Tree's embrace, where the Dragon God sleeps. On a clear day, you can see it from this land.
An island across the ocean. You mean Verga Island, then? Tis a large island in the inland sea. Most of its inhabitants are Mustari, and it remains the only place in the land where Sanctism has not taken root.
I'm not out to abolish Sanctism myself. I just don't want everything we believe in to be destroyed.
So that's why you're in this race.
I thought I could change the world. And then I saw the truth. What a fool I was. I've not introduced myself yet, have I? My name is Edeni. Take my advice. Forget about Dracodios. We can't hand it over, and you'll never reach it anyway.
We don't intend to take it by force.
Even if you did, you'll not find any ships that sail there. And that's only the first obstacle in your way. Take my word. It's no place for an outsider. It's time I stopped chasing a fool's dream. I need to face reality. And if you're smart, you'll do the same.
Well, sounds like Dracodios is on Verga Island somewhere.
Is there really no ship passage there? This is the biggest port in the kingdom.
'Tis true. His words reminded me. Thanks to both sea currents and cultural tensions, the only merchant ships passing Verga Island embark from Montario.
But Montario's on the other side of the bloody sea. You can't seriously be suggesting we go there first and then loop back to Verga. We'd never make the deadline.
Then let's ballywell conquer this inland sea ourselves! Ha ha ha! Don't worry, chums! I'm on the job!
You worried about Lady Juna? Actually asking this time, not just prodding.
Shut up.
Tell. You still don't trust them, do you?
How can I? We've only known them for a matter of days. Look, the whole Gladell mess, you really think they're innocent?
Then let's go with them, yeah? Me and you. You do whatever makes sense to you, Del. You know I'll follow wherever you go.
You never could keep your mouth shut, eh?
What the?
Wait a second. You're not saying this thing can sail now?
Quite right. While you lot were hobnobbing at old Luis's soiree, I had his run all to myself. And believe you me, I got quite an eyeful. Came away full of ideas. After all, this old girl wasn't designed as a land runner alone. All about modular design, don't you know? Flexible jointage. So I did a bit of tinkering.
But why? We'd not even spoken of the island until moments ago.
Island Schmyland, milady. Look at the map. What's our shortest route to Montario, eh? A straight shot through the inland sea.
Huh. The man has a point. That never dawned on me.
Besides, I've kept my ears open, what? Here there be monsters and all that rot. You'll need more than a ship for these waters. You'll need a proper sea runner.
Oh, right! Nearest, you weren't at the exhibition, so you wouldn't know. Forden already killed the big sea monster out there. It had a huge head.
Really? Don't tell me you're making the trip in that.
Why are you two here?
Bodyguard duty, Lady Juna. We're along for the ride, especially since you're bound for some remote wild island.
These poor newcomers are working so hard and you still can't trust them. Or is it me you don't trust?
We're here on Master Luis's orders. I'm sure I don't have to outline the pecking order there. Or do you have a problem with us being around?
Rather, we're running short on beds.
Oh, don't worry. Del doesn't take up as much space as me.
Oh, belt up. Besides, you really expect this rust bucket to survive a night at sea?
If you don't like it, leave. Nobody's forcing you to come.
Looks like we're crewmates then. Not unlike a sea voyage for a bit of fun, yeah?
This is a fine mess. Wasn't expecting them along. What do you think their angle is?
They probably still suspect us.
I agree. We definitely crossed a line with the whole Gladell incident.
Suppose that's that, eh? I'll do a last check on her amphibials and make sure she's shipshape. Give me a shout when you're ready.
Still need to get my money. Still need to get my money.
Let's go see.
Not thrilled about the Magnus brothers tagging along, but we still have to make sure we're well prepared for the journey ahead.
Let's go see.
Well met.
Bro.
Now what am I to do? Wonderful.
Are we really? Just let me...
All right then.
Greetings. Well then.
Knight's bracelet.
Thank you kindly. Thank you kindly.
I can take that gold beetle back to... Oh boy.
Ah, you've come.
Oh yeah, we didn't get any... Damn it.
Thank you kindly. Yeah? What's this?
All right then.
Let's go. The arena. Save turn. And then be found. Yeah, I sure have. Oh, let me sell many. Oh, an excellent gold beetle delivery. This will be a great boon for my research. Here's what I promised you. This is a tremendously useful item that protects you from dragon's poison. Well, not that I've ever tried it myself.
Maybe.
So if you have items that protect you from dragons, you're no regular bug researcher, are you? Sure. But you see, the gold beetle this year have a slightly different shine depending on... I forgot I had auto on. Right now, all I'm doing is something to solve that mystery. There's still gold beetles hiding out there. If you find any more, please bring them to me. Find another 13, making 25 in total. I'll give you these claw breakers in exchange. Got it. If we find more, I'll bring them to you. With my old eyes and joints, I simply cannot catch them myself. I'm counting on you. Just in a random spot and found one. I've been doing this quite a bit, but I've been liking the vibes of this game a lot because it's reminding me of other games that I've played. Depending on like the mechanic that we're talking about. Like there's certain instances where it kind of like gives me the vibes of like Shadow Hearts.
Why you?
Dude, it's saying make preparations. I'm trying to make preparations, and you're not letting me make the preparations. Mind your damn business, Calica down.
All right then.
If they're not on the map, that means I can't really do anything with them. It's all the shops. So we're really gonna do this to me. We're really doing this to me.
Let's go.
Whatever. I'm gonna go talk to Moore and see what's up with Moore.
Now, where was I?
At least I can go to academia.
Would you look at this?
See another new ally. And this time, quite the unexpected character at that. Your ally's awakening has revealed a new archetype called the Mouse Dancer. Holds a power, both unique and interesting. I've prepared a new special experiment to enhance its potential to the highest level. Should you decide to hear more, I have a lecture prepared for you if you like to listen by all means. Why, that's the archetype. Might I ask you for a demonstration? Let's pet the cat. There we go. That calms me down. Special experiments menu has been unlocked. Special experiments create items as certain archetypes used in this battle. You can get the materials necessary for social experiments from enemies in battle.
Hello.
Oh, that's... But I can't speak. They're including the Arcana stuff. The Fool. The Fool. Priestess. Chariot and all of that. Maybe the Atlases somehow include the Arcana and shit. So that's what those masks are that we kept like getting from the fights, from the random encounters. It makes sense now. Because I was looking at them, I was like, it's not like I can sell them. Still can't study it.
What now?
How do I change the...
You can trust in me.
Nice!
Look. Oh, right here. Adds a resistance to wind and a weakness to fire. To use night skills has a resistance to slash and a weakness to electric. To dark and weakness to electric. I see. So now, when I look at your skills, you now have some. Okay. So if I give you this, you can draw their attention, and you have shield arts. So the masks. I'm assuming you have steel. Well, we're gonna go to... This one gives you Slicer and Critical Strike, okay? It seems like this is mainly a magic thing, so I'd want to give you magic. Yeah, you have no strength, so why would I... Oh, for the other person. Maybe the other person I can do that for. She can do the other things though, but she should just be doing magic.
Ah, how good of you to come. I'm looking forward to it.
Because I've always been shrouded in mystery for a while. Entry was outright prohibited. Superficially, of course. They've always said that taboo was imposed because of the island's dangers, though I suspect other motives behind it. The island certainly piques my interest. I'd love to study those lands if I only had the opportunity. Is there anything new with this? No real magic, but it's really not much you can't read. At the end of the document is the word Louis. According to more, it's a person's
It's
name.
conceivable.
The previous king must have had a strong desire behind invoking such powerful magic. The mysterious language and the name at the end surely have some significance. Still, I can't help but feel that I've forgotten something important pertaining to this script. Should you learn anything new, I would appreciate it very much if you share it with me. Please examine the scroll whenever you've learned new tricks. Okay. I'm curious, what have you named the protagonist the same as the name that's in the book? Would the game make a comment on it? That'd be kind of cool if they did.
Huh. All right then. Let's head there right away.
It'd be really cool if we did.
Thank you kindly, young man.
Do I want to use Juna? I don't know if I want to use Juna. I kind of like the team that I already have.
Wonderful.
Young man!
Now what am I to do? Well met, eh?
Ready to depart?
Ooh, time to wait. I think already? You're not forgetting anything, are you? Let's go. Just gonna hold on a chat with the route. We're all set sail for our trip to Verga Island. Now then, let's set sail for new lands. Woo!
Verga Island is this spot right here. Wonder how many days away it is.
Looks like 3.
Let's see. Oh.
This region's going to the right pain, Miguel. Just go around and cross them unless they carry us off course. By reckoning, it took us 4 days and 3 nights. Give or take. Yeah, 4 days, 3 nights. 3 nights to see how it helps roll and helps with. With you and there are 2 thorns on our side. Tension may be high. Well, nothing to do but move forward.
Tally-ho then!
Jolly good, rest assured I'll get us through these waves to Verga Island gently as can be. Love it.
Tis actually moving. A fine effort.
Was it ever in doubt? You're the master of the helm, my dear.
Verga Island, eh? Well, I can say it's wholly foreign to me.
Tis a land within an archipelago where many Mustari live. I've heard their faith involves a special maiden of some kind.
How have they managed to avoid the church's influence? I doubt they've the manpower or arms to fend off the crown theocracy.
There's something there that could overturn history, as the Sanctists tell it. Something so damning they couldn't even afford their soldiers seeing it. So the rumors say, at least. Might just be a conspiracy theory.
As for this dragon god's lance, we shall need to negotiate.
If negotiations are even on the table.
Ugh, why all the fuss? Just kill them and take it.
Nothing else works, yeah. Keep it simple.
It's always kill, kill, kill with you two.
Hey, Lord Luis's orders. Don't need to tell you, do I?
Yet you'd impugn Count Luis's reputation with wanton massacre. Simple, was it?
Ugh, give it a rest. Are we there yet?
Hard to talk strategy with those two hanging around.
Ladies and gentlemen, feast your ears on this! The elder boy candidate seems to have crossed the channel to the island on a gauntlet runner too!
Is he alright? They say the waters are clear amongst us now, but...
If he made it, that means my husband can go out fishing again, doesn't it?
I have to say, I expected at least one daredevil to try plowing straight through the inner sea, but I never thought it'd be that boy.
That's the same lad who exposed that lady from Martira, isn't it? He's not bad.
But Verga Island's infamous people, treacherous. Even the crown theocracy struggled with them for years. So how will this shake out? The festivities have just begun.
So I hope you're doing well.
The Gauntlet Runner takes to the water in its new form, setting out to the wide open sea. Their destination, Verga Island, an enigmatic foreign land that not even the long arm of Sanctism can reach. Not all present now would count themselves as allies. Will this prove difficult, or something else entirely?
speaking.
This is voice echoing off the rudder phone. Iceman's got his fishing gear laid out on the deck. Keen to learn and ask him. Cabrams will stop if you slip overboard though, so be careful. While at sea, Iceman sometimes leaves fishing gear on deck, which you can use to fish, and fish you catch can be used as ingredients when cooking. Ingredients to be rough for a guy, I think. I think June's brothers around that certainly made the colony better life in here.
Seriously.
This one was sort of rubbish. Exceeds a ship I'd find, but got to admit the insides are impressive compared to the rest of it at least. So we used the bath. It's our waste that we just gotta poop in the sea.
What's this?
Just my dookie gonna slap a fish in the forehead?
All right. Right.
Oh, we're not boosting our luck. Fuck. Should I use this time to... Wait, use it for the shits. Sure. I'm not sure though. I thought I got used to those ocean, but waves are a whole beast. I tried another pathetic affair. It's two brothers, but I'm afraid there's no hope again now. Let's go up here. Yeah, it's going alright. How about yourself, Jose? Look how beautiful that is. Pretty rag? Nice, nice. It's really fun. I've been enjoying it a lot. Hence the like constant hours I've been dropping into it. Okay, so there's nothing on Berg Island. Where are the others? So cleaning the boost HP, but no. Oh, go on I could do that. Boost the other thing, but nah. Let's check the back deck. There we go. Even moving at such speed, looks like I can still catch fish. No idea how that works. Perhaps they're drawn by the runners of magma crystals, or perhaps they're just curious. Either way, I certainly won't. Blah. Either way, I certainly won't want for entertainment on the waste yet.
Speaking of,
some runner you man's put together, full of weird things, but I've never seen before. Spends his off hours working on the runner too, does he? Sea breeze is just it's perfect until you smell the fish and feel your hair. I'm quite ready to make landfall, actually.
Oh, jeez.
Since I'm Mr. Singer, I wonder if he's going to do some fishing. If we can get some fish, we can use it. Okay, so so I'm gonna read the books that we already have. So I gotta get imagination up. But I don't have anything. There are more books on. Maybe June added a few. Top secret poetry, do not read. Others fan the cover, do not read. Something tells me this is June's great journal. I haven't read it yet. Nice thing June wrote stuff says to read it, but it doesn't just make you want to look inside more. Yes. We're gonna read it. Clusters of cryptic phrases and abstract drawings fill the pages. Was this written in some sort of trance? The differences between moonlight and starlight, the difference between me and you, the difference between love and romance. Inquiries like these flood the pages. I don't know why, but reading through this has got me cold sweat and shivers are running down my spine. Well, we can certainly say that artistic expression is a serious business for Juna. I feel like I'm saying Juna's raw creative passion has increased my courage.
All right.
Damn, that was 5. Yo, you see that? That was 5. 5 coins. Still more. There's still more left. 3 cool.
As the sun dips below the horizon and the stars begin to reflect off the water's surface, the gauntlet runner reaches the shore. Lurking below the surface, in the black and fathomless deep, are the eager eyes of predatory hunters. But the party, safe inside their gauntlet runner, relaxes from the burdens of their voyage, gazing out over calm waters.
Got it.
Since past 7 now, think again. Let's try something weird, see what happens. I don't really want to be asking you to justify myself. We clear? I could push you over this boat, shorty. Hey, man, I was thinking it was gonna sink any second. We did a decent job running today. And then if other candidates runners, this one's pretty fast for what it is, yeah? Not that I have set foot on one. I can't even fucking do this. Not that I have set one foot on without any Junas being here. Yeah, whatever. Okay, then we're just gonna... I'm gonna save, because I've been neglecting to do that in a timely manner. There we go. Look how beautiful this is. I love the art direction in this game.
Hey.
We're gonna hang out with Shroom. But you're calling the past. So, your imagination.
I see.
Are they all boosting imagination?
All right then.
Let's go.
I think they're all boosting imagination. So if I want to boost courage, I'm gonna have to just do it during the day when reading. I don't think I can read tonight.
Ah, it's you. If so...
If that's the case, I'm gonna go hang out with Hulkenberg. I like Hulkenberg. Maybe it's because she's a redhead.
All right then.
Never thought to use them.
Let's head there right away.
Or we can bathe under them. Never took a bath. There's fleeting fountain of youth in it. Sweet fragrance envelops me, slow and free the frog through a flower-filled meadow. Body and my heart have gotten bitter. Chilies increase my one. So we use that. So we use the baths to increase our. We use those to increase stats depending on what like soap we put in there. That's cool.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Can't pass up on a little extra agility.
Oh, goodness.
This bugginess is my worst enemy. I don't mind the ocean, but being at sea makes my hair it's harder to manage.
Sure.
Thanks, I know what you mean. So the air makes it so much worse. Hey, Hulkenberg, what do you do with your hair at sea?
Yes.
I find that this sweat built up by swinging a weapon quickly relieves one of concern over such trifling matters. Speaking of, would you care the spot, aren't you? Oh, I don't think so. I'm quite the wrong person for that effect. But tell you what, by finding one to help comb out these knots, I'll see if I can find you a sparring partner. 2 more days. See that? The island is barbaric, but I wonder what it really Who knows? Courage is the sword. We're gonna go reading. Hey, what you doing in my kitchen? Can I bring you a kitchen? Yeah, that's nice pieces. I'm sure I can still get a halfway decent meal going. Get out of my kitchen!
What's this?
Okay, we're just coming in here. Get free ingredients for some dishes.
Alright.
That we can make. It's the bathroom. Finally, now our luck is going to increase by 1 again. I love that. Using the bathroom apparently makes you become luckier. $149. Oh, we're close to leveling up. So our luck is at 18. So our luck is kind of catching up to everything. So our stats are fairly well rounded.
Got it.
Makes sense with us being the protagonists. So. And showering gives us 100 XP.
What now?
I wonder if it's just to one thing or both. Hey, work. Oh, you tore plan. Figured you lot wouldn't be much use to fight, but you're better than you look. Suppose your former knights are good for more than grandstand touch of speeches. We just finished the game. It was most intimidating. It's time to watch like we know. This is what we've got to sharpen our tactics. Okay, go on. I'm gonna read it. Yep, we're reading Juna's journal. Of course we're gonna read it. We're gonna spend the next... We'll just use this opportunity to boost our stats. I think this is what this was for. The thing, for like the force things with writing in the runner. Clusters of cryptic phrases and short drawings for the pages. Was this written in some sort of trance? A whole section has been struck by 2 thick lines, a few words scribbled in next to it. My very soul screams. Is this her handwriting? Flipping into the next page reveals a swarm of characters and symbols you've never seen before. This is a language only Juna herself knows. Well, we can say that artistic expression is serious business for Juna. It's the same thing. And our courage has gone up with 5 coins.
Come look at this!
Ahoy, you're not going to believe the view. I'm seeing outside, I'm hitting the brakes.
The gauntlet runner halts at a sandy hollow that suddenly arises from the sea. The towering seawall. It is not an island or a reef, but a mass of sand expanding below sea level. There is no sign of a water flow. There are many places in Oceania where the laws of nature fail, but here it is especially evident. The surface drops as though it were gouged out. Still, best not to be distracted by the spectacular. Monsters roam the deep, and tales of people being dragged below are not uncommon.
Incredible!
Oh, sea's been split in 2. We're standing on the sea floor. This is what the magnet anomalies are capable of. It's the same principle that maintains the water spirit in Braillehaven, but by Jove, this is a whole other level entirely. Del, are you sure about all this? This water ain't about to come down. This is it.
That.
Do you not swim, Basilio? Listen, mate, you best keep your nose out of places where it doesn't belong. Look, there's fish swimming in the wall of water. I've never seen such shiny fish.
Huh?
Hogan, what are you doing?
Enough.
You're not thinking of spearfishing through this seawall, are you? I was merely considering how to secure today's atonement of rations. Should eat those weird-looking fish without a second thought. I suspect that weird luminescence is a defense mechanism. They gather together in the depths and shine to ward off predators. weaklings that they are, they travel together in a group. Who does that remind you of? Most you sling bobs at every opportunity. It's exhausting. Besides, it's only natural for those lower in the food chain to seek advantages that compensate for weaknesses. I say, those shining scales would work as excellent dyes. Welcome back, my girl. Be sure to catch some extra. I'll need a few specimens to dissect.
That is well.
As you wish. I shall catch enough that we should all dine well. I would rather you didn't. The supplies we received in town more than meet our needs. Besides, the sky looks ominous. A storm likely approaches.
I see.
If that is the consensus, then not a setback. I will not the least bit of regret, I assure you.
Let's go.
He's got a point. The seafoam might even collapse in the rain. I'd rather not stay to find out. Kitchen side of this unexpected view has brought in my wisdom.
All right.
4 coins to wisdom, baby. We've almost completed our crown.
Here.
And here you go. That drawing of the seawall, I made sure that the clay fish were depicted as true to life as my hand allows. Oh, Maria's gonna love that
As
picture.
the water sparkling in the setting sun begins to lose the light shimmer, the gauntlet runner reaches the calm surface of the reef. Yet the day draws to an end, and all are left to wonder how to spend the evening hours.
What terrible rain. It will be a storm soon enough. Can this vessel withstand it?
It's doing better than me, at least. Suppose we do owe Forden, if only because he handled that sea monster. Closure, etc.
Did we hit a rock out there or something? Back in a mo, I'll go sneak a look outside.
Those fool brothers are still abed, even in this tempest? Bloody Parapus. Almost makes one envy them.
Right, I heard. You aren't too fond of the Parapus. They both had horrible upbringings, those two. But they really do have kind hearts behind the glares. They've risked their lives for mine countless times. One time, I asked what I could do to repay them, and they came over all red-faced. We'd like to hear you sing, Lady Juna. Your voice is awful pretty, Lady Juna.
Is this a joke to you? You think an outcast Ujeef is in no position to speak ill of the Paripus?
What? No, I didn't mean...
Bloody hell, how does anyone sleep on this old bucket? You feel that shaking earlier? Huh? Could cut the air in here with a knife. What were you two on about?
Everyone's life stories, I suppose.
Indeed. Talking about how I dislike the Paripus.
Don't be
The
racist,
rest of the world. Or do you think you're special?
We don't have to keep dancing around it, do we, Del? Why can't we be straight with them? Just come out with it, yeah? Tell him you still ain't sure that stuff with Glottel was on the level.
If even we're suspicious, there's no way Lord Luis hasn't worked it out already. Not that it matters to me, anyway. Still, I had to make sure, see for myself whether Lady Juna is on our side or not.
Come on, you two.
Ah! Something's out there! Look outside! It's a monster! A great briny beast! Everyone to the deck! Quick!
What's happening?
Our prep.
Head to the deck once you're prepared. I think this is the time to save. Come on, Iceman, don't be racist.
What now?
This is the crew we're going with, our usual crew. Am I fine with that? Yeah, I'm fine with that.
What now?
Slice, loop, yep. Really with the getting bashed. Your guard gets piercing. Ice dodge. Who's weak to ice? Is it you? you. See you. See you. See you. Is you. See you. See you. Who the hell is weak to ice? So I feel like that would help them out a bit, being able to dodge it.
What is that thing?
The hell are you doing? This is supposed to be you helping those in need. Oi, tell!
Now! Hurry!
You alright, Del? You realize this changes nothing. We're still...
Is that a human?
Don't charge straight at it. We've got the arms. We'll clear him out of the way.
Got it. If we don't kill the thing, we're all sunk.
Don't get used to it.
Yeah! Come on over there!
Now's our chance!
We'll slice up some more of the bastard's legs, stick to the body, and take out what limbs you can. I don't know about you, but I'm not dying today. Let's get this over with.
If this keeps up, the runner's wrecked! Can we get those giant legs off us?
All party members are battle press L1 to access the order view, and then select party. Switch party members consume 1 turn icon. Of fucking course it does. Sorry, I didn't mean to yell.
Mustn't settle for the easy way.
Brute force through this one.
Now accept your fate. I'll take this. Not going to your neck, eh?
Run if you want, but you can't. Gunner! This better hit!
Let's set it up!
Let me help!
As I say, no one. How?
Someone heal him now! If we can take out some legs, that'll mean less attacks to deal with.
Join with me!
Right?
Perhaps not this. Magic knife! Not now. To save a graphic, blade in hand!
He needs healing now!
I'll use what I must. Nothing personal going to your neck, eh?
Now, what's the play?
Steal.
I'll save this.
This calls for one of
I knew
these.
you'd help. I'm obliged.
Much thanks.
We'll do this together. Let's go. I'll get some Vitus power. Let me help.
Thank you.
I owe you.
My thanks.
No, do it like that. Where'd she get a critical, you bastard?
Everyone okay?
Not yet.
You gotta heal up!
So easily.
Someone heal her! Hulkenberg's down! Get her back up!
There it ends.
Hulkenberg's down! Someone help her get back in the fight!
I was saving this.
My spirit
Hyphae's
is
Can't afford to hold
broken.
back.
He needs
No
healing
holding
now.
back!
Stroll gave them a new weakness. Now hit him where it hurts.
He's here.
Out? Someone help him get back in the fight!
Come forth, Royal Soul. I'll cut through.
Hit their weakness!
Is everyone all right?
That's your opening, Captain.
Here!
I shall repay this favor tenfold. Allow me to use this.
Thanks. I'm obliged.
This.
Helpful as ever. I shall vanquish evil. Run them through.
We have to get rid of the lights, but the lights are probably just gonna come back. Cool, you wasted a turn. Thank fucking goodness. I was like, wait a minute, the lights are just gonna come back, dude.
Let's work together. We'll team up. Still up? I stand ready. Comrades, lend me your strength. No, not this. This should help.
That helped.
I owe you.
Quite a boon. You think yourself equal to a youth? Oh, power of kings! We've destroyed it! Now to the rest!
That should make things a little easier.
Now that we have something going that we can do like Mega Duelo with. The less tentacles this bastard has, the better.
Stroll gave them a new weakness. Now hit him where it hurts.
We'll do this together.
I'm counting on you.
Let's push through.
Say he's weakened, but that's a fucking lie. That's a fucking lie.
Just the thing.
I shall repay this favor face me! I show no mercy!
Now, what's the play? I call upon royal power within.
Look here!
Stroll gave them a new weakness. Now hit him where it hurts.
Combination attacks is where everything's coming from.
Everyone okay?
Still fight.
Here. Someone help him get back in the fight!
He's gonna get another turn.
Not like this! Someone
from our provision,
please!
I shall repay this favor tenfold!
Wake up! We're still in a fight here!
Do I overuse? I'll use what I must.
You hit their weakness!
I'm not out of this yet.
I'm gonna have to keep myself on the ground and do this.
Could do with this.
Thank you.
Because I can't let you get another turn. Bastard. There we go.
Is that all?
If you got another turn, it would have just...
Hey! Wake up! We're still in a fight here!
not been good for us.
Be neither timid nor arrogant. 'Tis best you...
Thanks. I'm obliged.
Helpful as ever.
Can I switch?
I fight as the noble I am.
The protagonist can't be removed. Beep, 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 beep. Fucking.
Right on target. Nice one,
Falling back. I can take it.
I just have to have protagonist guard. Yeah. You getting another turn is not good for us.
Can anyone heal him?
Not magic knight. Not this one. For all that we strive for.
I owe you.
I knew you'd help.
I was gonna say you.
Face me.
Hit their weakness.
Now, I shall vanquish
There it
evil.
is.
Let's do this.
Stroll gave them a new weakness. Now hit him where
The
it
battle.
hurts.
Yeah, like I said, we're just gonna guard.
Hype's knocked out?
You know he's weak to electricity. I don't know why I didn't lead with that.
Gotta revive him.
Pierce through them.
Hulkenberg got them right
I shall
in their
fight
weak
as
spot.
the noble I am. Perhaps not. No point wasting. No holding back. Give me your aid. Not the right move. This should work.
Go do that.
I shall repay this favor
And again, you're gonna keep guarding.
Is everyone all right?
There's
With blade in hand.
there's literally no point in me
Here. That helped.
Helpful as ever.
because there's no point in me letting you get an extra turn. There we go. Waste your turn doing shit like that. That's no strategy. mitigating them getting extra turn. The other three can do their damage. Because you have the electric on you. I'm glad I kept this on you.
Now, let's make an end of it. On your guard.
Freezing.
Just gonna have you guard.
Observe the enemy. For all that we strive for. This won't do. Come. Healing.
I owe you.
Thanks.
I might put High Speed in the back row.
Here.
Someone help me get back.
Hassel gave himself like 20 turns.
Someone heal.
Fucking goodness, dude.
Heismay got knocked out. We gotta revive him.
Let's try this.
Nice to make it back up.
I shall repay this favor tenfold.
Ready for impact.
Anyone get on healing duty.
With blade in hand. Are you alright?
There we go. Let's do it like this.
We knew you'd help.
We're literally making it a battle of attrition. Bro, leave Heismay alone. There we go. Thank you.
To the rear guard.
There, I can heal.
Are you prepared? Pierce.
You hit their weak point. Keep it up, strong.
Let justice prevail.
Much thanks.
I owe you.
Now we finally turned this around.
You think it...
You hit their weakness.
Let's get on with it.
Look here.
And we do that to add a weakness. Everyone's in the back row now, which is even better.
This is...
How did you do the Heismay?
Still heavy.
I just realized his head has like heart stuff on it.
Stroll's been hit with a sickness. We're in trouble with him weakened.
I don't even know what that fucking means.
Oh, power of heroes.
We can't fight at full power like that.
Oh, Maladi.
Healing up.
Let me heal first. Oh, they can't be healed? The sickness?
Now accept your fate.
Unacceptable.
I'm worn out.
Moves, Heismay.
No holding back. This better hit.
Get out of here.
Not bad, eh?
Not bad at all.
Excellent. I've grown more powerful.
Marvelous. I feel stronger already.
We overcame it somehow.
I can't believe this. There are still monsters out here. Gordon lied. He lied to everybody.
Either he lied, or he didn't know. Maybe the humans are spreading faster than anyone expected.
Oh, first time we've seen you lot really cut loose. That sure was magic, even with no igniters. Guess that's the kind of power that kills humans. And you can do it too, Lady Juna.
Well, I picked it up from him. You know I've a knack for improvising, love. But we'd never have gotten through this without you two helping us. Thank you.
Of course, my lady.
You too, Fidelio.
Don't mention it. Wouldn't have survived otherwise.
Wait, something's amiss. I still hear water flowing, but it's coming from inside the runner.
Blast! We're dipping awfully low. Getting a bit soggy in here, chums.
Hold on, we're sinking. You've got to be kidding.
Bail the water. You two, help us.
What? You can't just order us... Oh, this bloody rust buckets.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
was a long day yesterday, huh? I'm glad that we lived to see another morning. We survived and are still afloat, but bailing that water out would seem that my poor back was a casualty of the incident. You came through in the pinch, I must say. It's all thanks to you that my dear girl is well and safe. You must repay those old bones of yours for their sterling service.
You're right.
Too true. Maybe a day off would get his brothers to lighten up a little bit too. So how about it, Alex? Let's take a day to just relax and watch the ocean. Just arrive tomorrow. Cool. We live another day. We managed to defeat the monsters, so why not thank everyone for their efforts? Sometimes, like this, people tend to open up more. That soft and on these Louise is such a gold. Did you want to talk about something? So you really fix the hole in the runner? Thought we were stuck there for sure. God, how have you been there for? Well, wait a minute. Good thing we managed to pull things off yesterday, eh? Super things are done a little bit. Sure. Then talk with me. You know me to keep you in line, eh? Sure. But let's go topside. It'll be a pain if Del saw.
Sam?
Got nothing to say to you. Del says I'm to keep me trap shut around you unless I got something worth talking about. Oh, well, actually, there's one thing. It's for saving me, brother. Couldn't let that go unsaid. So it's a real miracle. This is some weird shit. I mean, it's so small. It keeps shaking and creaking like it's about to fall apart. With a bigger craft, you gotta just ram into the sea piece head on, eh?
Maybe.
I mean, to be fair, are we even going to make it to Varga?
Got it.
It'll be fine. Probably. What do you mean, probably? Lord Luis's run is nothing like this one. Even when it's flying, it's smooth as you like. You flop down the bed and sprawl out easy. Not so much on this ship. Heard stories from sailor lads. These seas are connected to hell, they say. Sounded like superstitious talk to me. But there was that monster yesterday, and that wave. See those white crest waves out in the distance? I bet that means the ocean currents got to be swirling up a storm out there, yeah? It's a portal to hell, got to be. That means monsters are probably crawling out of there even now. Give any man the shivers. I should have done more swimming practice. Del warned me. Yeah, he's always right about this sort of thing.
Well,
You really seem to trust your brother a lot.
yeah.
Well, Del's the boss here. You keep your mouth shut about me being scared of the ocean, got it?
Yeah.
This isn't the brother shit job or anything, but here, take it if you like. It's a parapus charm. People say it's a good thing to have on you. Everyone from my hometown can tell you that. Though this one's just a novelty knockout, of course. I used to have a real one, but I lost track of it after some fight. Del gave it to me when I was younger. It was smaller than that one. I just don't remember how happy I was to get it. Crap around my mouth. I'm to be making camp soon. And now what if it's a Del? Not about the charm, not about me. You step on the line, I'm going straight to Lord Luis.
As the clear surface gives way to the glassy ink of darkness, the gauntlet runner reaches a remote island. The party gets a good night's rest, grateful for the still land that does not sway them at its whims.
What to pick?
So our arrivals tomorrow. Yeah, we finally didn't spend our nights at sea.
It's time.
Is there anything we want to talk about? Okay. Beautiful island tomorrow, yeah. You say you want to use with Count Luis? Then you better put in the work. And remember, we'll be watching. Let's use the toilet. Maybe we'll up our luck some more.
Right. Well,
So we use the toilet. Free extra 100 experience. Nice. So you gave us a charm. All stats plus 5. Damn. Trap that nullifies wild poison objects, prevents poison, malady, paralysis, hex, burn, frostbite, and gives you. Okay, I'm gonna give this one to you. And I'm gonna give the other one. Fuck that, you're getting that. Okay, well, we're gonna go do some more reading. And I think we'll get an extra bonus after finishing reading it. So this is giving 5. We'll probably end up getting another 5. Hand-drawn illustrations span the pages. On one side, the world. On the other, a heart. In between, a song connects them. Seems she tried drawing this one. Next is a depiction of an enormous woman embracing the entire world. Smiling, is this supposed to represent something? Well, we can certainly say the artistic expression. Yeah, it's very serious for Billy Compton, Judas Raw, passion.
Alright.
You finish the book and you feel like you understand the world has deepened.
Alright.
So courage is almost maxed out.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
Luis has sent an emissary to Verga Island.
As reported by a crier. It's the elder boy who brought Joanna to the judging.
So he stands with Luis then. No doubt he seeks Dracodius.
A gambit to steal the public's gaze, perhaps. Taking a prize from the only land beyond the church's reach. Laughable. The reason we leave those barbarians alone is that we've nothing to gain from them. Your Eminence?
Merely a passing thought.
Let him chase the lands. It changes nothing. With the dawn of Saints' Day, your Eminence's authority will be unshakable as the mountains.
As long as we tell the public that these divine relics truly originated in Sanctism, yes, that should do. The candidates gathered at the Saints' Day festival will be under the protection of the King's magic. Some of them may use that as a shield to sow violence and discord.
I am aware, Your Eminence. Please, leave everything to your humble servant.
Oh-ho!
Long sojourn at sea will come to an end today. We should arrive around noontime. We must make preparations to berth beforehand. Seems like the water will be hot and humid. I'd like to hope I could just pop in, grab the lance, and pop right back out. I'd be lying if I said I knew what you're saying, but we'd best prepare for a long stay. The island is infinitely insular and closed off. Our welcome will not be a warm one. Maybe I should take a nice cold shower before we arrive. We don't even know if there'll be real inns for us to stay in.
Narrowly escaping the threat of the sea monster, the party rides the currents of the inland sea to their destination, Verga Island. Verga is a word given to the island by the mainland, meaning uncivilized. But its inhabitants give this name no purchase. Put another way, we are trespassers from a country that has unilaterally regarded the islanders as heretics. To forget this is to invite pointless conflict, as though it knows it is unwelcome. The Gauntlet Runner glides silently onto the island's less populated rear shore.
Sion, what's up? How you doing? Have I tried Sparking Zero yet? I don't own it.
I can't take this heat. It's enough to cook a man alive.
All my air fur is stuck together.
Do we really have to go this way? There was a beautiful beach just over there.
Chin up now, milady. Easy to get a good backstab when you're coming up behind him, see?
There will be no stabbing, back or otherwise. Honestly.
It's at least true that coming at them head-on would only alarm them. First, we need to find out where this lance is.
You can bet the runner won't be spotted here, eh? Got the wide ocean on all sides. The old girl's not exactly unscathed from the beastie's clutches, so I'll stay back for a spot of repairs. Good luck on the lance hunt, what?
Who's there? Are you from the outside? What's wrong?
I thought I heard a voice.
A voice? Whose?
All that salt air gets your head. Our chances out here already aren't looking too good.
So, how do we find this lance?
Ideally, we blend in with the locals, gather information. But if they really are all Mustari, that might be a bit tricky. Let's see. To start with, we could try staying hidden and observing the village from afar.
Sounds like a right hustle. How many days would you have us playing hide and seek?
Fair point. How long can we actually stay on this island?
Well, given the deadline for arriving in Altabury, it would be best to get the lance and leave by September the 5th.
The sooner we're out of here, the better. Let's go.
It's been a really fun experience, Dixion. I've been enjoying it a lot. How are you doing?
Hey, does this place look familiar to you?
We may be a bit lost.
You're kidding! We can't afford to get lost on some godforsaken island! This is a disaster! Oh, I'm sweating through my outfit! And these weird bugs. I've had enough!
What I give for a snack and a cold tub to dunk me head in.
Need you voice every little complaint. You are not the only ones enduring this trek.
Quiet a moment. Running water nearby. Sounds like an open space. Could be a natural spring of some kind.
What? Really? Let's head that way.
Phew. I suppose we might as well if we're lost.
Whoa! It's drinkable. Much clearer than the capital's water, too.
Oh, brilliant. I could use a dip to get the salt off me.
Who are you? Can you hear me? Then surely you must be a messenger of the Dragon God.
Is something amiss?
I'm imagining things.
Could it be a villager?
You must be the...
Priestess!
Hey, Del, let's go.
Mainlanders! You're not of this island!
Wait, listen!
Seize them!
Behave yourselves. Now, you're a candidate for the throne, are you not? He had to steal Dracodias, no doubt. And not content with that, you befouled the priestess's cleansing pool. We need hear nothing further. You shall all be executed.
Fastest trial I've had.
Calm down. First off, you can't kill a candidate. Have you not heard of the king's magic?
You beg for your life in vain, wretch.
Hail. I'm told the priestess is ready.
Accept your fate. You're not getting out either way.
What do we do now?
It seems the brothers have fled. Perhaps they've gone to report to Neros.
I doubt it. Those thugs are here for the lance alone. They care nothing for us.
We can work with that. Can't return without the lance anyway. But I'd rather see if we can break ourselves out, instead of counting on them to save us.
By the way, anyone else find it strange that they recognized a candidate at a glance? I wasn't expecting news to travel this far.
Probably my fault, I'm afraid. They had a lot of questions, and they weren't, gentle about asking. Well, fancy meeting you here. What did you do this time? Oh, you wound me, sir. I was hoping the word of the Crown Theocracy might be worth something here. Turns out, they prefer chains to questions.
But why are you here?
Why else? I heard some helpless, boneheaded twit of a candidate crossed the waters of Urga Island, so I naturally had to follow. I'd thought stowing away on that Mastari candidate ship might get me safely on the island, and, well...
And now who's the helpless twit? This is ridiculous! Why would a crier go to such lengths anyway?
Seemed as good an opportunity as any. I wanted a peek behind the Sanctus curtain, see what the truth really is. For now, we may as well be patient. You'll have your opening soon enough. The people here, well, you'll find they aren't as monolithic as they'd like.
Doing good, playing some ball troll. Doing a card game? Nice, nice.
Have you heard? The Sanctus Church has ordered its adherents to seize all divine relics.
Those zealots go too far. Surely this must be the reason for the Dragon God's wrath.
Don't be alarmed, everyone. Please remain calm.
Master Adeni.
There are trespassers upon our island, from ships other than the trade vessels. But we have already captured them. Reportedly, one is a candidate, and one is a crier from the Sanctus Church. They seek Dracodios, the lance of the Dragon God. Until now, the Church has hesitated to intrude in our homeland. We can only assume they are making their move.
I knew it. They think they're untouchable. No offense is beneath them.
That damned Borden. He's not just after our relics. He would silence us forever.
Master Adeni, put them to death! Let us see justice served!
Wait! Our captives have done nothing to hurt any of the islanders.
Why do you hesitate? If they would pervert our dearest beliefs, then they deserve only to be sacrificed. Our livestock are all maddened by disease, our seas are infested with grotesque horrors, and now even our fields lie dead and fallow. The Dragon God must be appeased, else we shall never survive his wrath. It has been our way since time immemorial. When disaster strikes, we offer a sacrifice to the Dragon God that he might ease our woes. It is the most basic of our teachings.
Everyone calm down. All this talk of justice, of sacrifice.
Master Adeni, would you see us repeat the tragedy of the past? With all respect, you abandoned your chase for the throne. You returned to your rightful home. Surely you have accepted that our traditions are the only way. Because of your indecision. Because you faltered in your faith to the Dragon God. Your father and mother both.
I will have silence.
Master Adeni, please. The sacrifice. We cannot simply suffer in silence.
My brother, do not fear. I have just purified myself for the spring. I'm ready to serve as our people's sacrifice.
Yufa.
I am a priestess. I have known from birth that my life's greatest impact
would be as an offering to the dragon god. Indeed, it brings me great pride. I can serve my village in a way the priestesses in times of peace could not. If our island might be saved, I will gladly give my life for it.
Oh, bless you, Priestess Yufa. We will not forget your sacrifice.
This will surely appease the dragon god. You are our last hope.
Priestess Yufa, our salvation, our future!
Prepare the ship. I will accompany her to the altar in the Dragon Temple, where Dracodios rests.
You catch that? The Dragon Temple. Sounds like that's where we'll find our lads.
I did a bit of reading on Verga Island once. Army reports say it's surrounded by an archipelago, otherwise uninhabited. And one of them islands is nothing but a massive temple.
Not another soul on them. Strange lot, these pagans. Gotta be bloody stupid to build your big important temple out where nobody can get to it.
Could be. Or maybe they weren't the ones who built it. Either way, we'll need a ship.
Sounds like we better hurry and bail our new crewmates out. All this stink in the square probably means less guards on duty.
Ugh.
Come on, Del, we can't leave him high and dry. The fair lady Juna likes him, don't she?
And the fair lady's the only one we have to rescue.
Awful cold, Del.
Not getting attached now, are you? You knew going in they might be our traitors. Look, you want to work together, then let me do the thinking, right? I've got all this under control. Oh.
Hey, Del, you're not still hurting from the sea battle, are you?
I'm fine. We'll wait till nightfall. Shadowy business, all this. Lady Juna. Let's get those bindings off. Easy does it now. Calm down, you amateurs.
Thanks. I'd hoped you'd come back for us.
We know where the lance is. Let's move.
Wait, aren't you going to untie the others?
We're your bodyguards, not theirs.
What? Since when do you follow orders to the letter?
I've already told you we can't trust these people, and now it's clear we can't even trust them to protect you.
He did a fine enough job saving your life out at sea.
Del!
He's one of us now. Lord Luis gave him direct personal orders, and you'd still leave him to die. I promised Lord Luis I'd keep an eye on him too. If you get him killed, I'm the one who's failed.
Hear, hear. 3 appropriately stealthy cheers for cooperation. And I'd be very much obliged if some generous spirit could get me untied too.
Ugh. Better to let a church leech rot. You're annoying, and you talk too much.
Haha, yeah, I get that a lot. Funny thing though, I get more chatty the more distress I'm in, and I'm quite beside myself here.
We could just shut him up permanently.
No, Del. We don't want to leave a mess. If things get dicey, we've got some meat shields at the least, eh? Gonna need all the manpower we can get if we want that lance.
Is the lance somewhere dangerous?
Well, about that. Turns out this dragon god might be a bit more real than we thought, and more bent out of shape.
They're sacrificing some village lass to it, and the crowd was scared stiff besides. We can't rule out that this dragon's more than a folktale.
So we're to face a dragon? Well, that's just lovely. Untie everyone this instant. Or do you fancy better chances with fewer swords?
Oh, fine, I get it. Just give me a second. Oi, kid. Don't make me regret this.
Nice to be back on the team.
You're completely mental, you know that? Just don't drag us down. Fine, just get over here and I'll let you loose. Oh, you're going last. Considering the size of the island, there's only the one settlement. The chief's young, too, goes by Edeni or something.
Edeni? Was he not the Mastari candidate we met before?
I'd
no idea he was this island's ruler.
He and the sacrificial maiden are headed for the temple on one of the deserted islands. That's where we find the lance. Oh, and the girl marked for death is his sister.
His own sister?
Something about appeasing the dragon god's anger. All these islanders worship it, and they say the calamities come from its fury.
Is that true?
Course not. Just don't know whether all this superstition is rooted around an actual dragon or a made-up one.
Fair point. I'm curious about this Draco Dios being a divine relic myself. If it was found in that temple, then the temple's probably an ancient ruin. Might be the perfect den for a dragon.
Should this creature exist, mortal sacrifice is beyond all reason. No torment is worth taking an innocent life for.
Oh, that's rich from a fallen knight. You think nobody makes sacrifices out there in the real world? Or is all that below you, eh? You ask me, I say at least these people are doing what needs to be done.
Huh, fair enough. Though it would seem beyond the pale, it is not our scale of morality that measures them.
Yet I refuse to stand idly by while innocent lives are at stake.
Who cares about what they do with their lives? We're here for the lance. Got enough problems without you trying to fix theirs.
These people offer up their very lives for peace. They'd only ever told me these lands were wild and uncivilized, but it's like seeing sanctism reflected in a mirror.
We'll get the spear, of course, but we won't let anyone die. That should be good enough. We've been saying it since the beginning. We help anyone in need, no exceptions. Right, my friend?
Yeah, of course.
That settles it.
Indeed. 'Tis the path we've chosen. Let us withdraw to the Sea Runner first. It shall bear us across the waters to this temple island.
Go on. Give them a chance.
Please, help my sister.
Wait,
Please help my sister Yufa. The temple full of Makla.
Pull yourself together, man. He's barely breathing.
Did he just say Magla? I wonder what happened.
We need to get him to the Gauntlet Runner. No, 'tis too deep a wound for its capabilities. To the village, then.
What, are you mad? You just broke yourselves out of that damned place.
We cannot leave him to die.
I don't understand you lot.
No, this could work out for us. He's the island's chief, right? If we save his life, the whole village might come around on us.
What are you talking about? We already know where the lance is. All we have to do now is take it.
And how about this? I'll follow him because I'm assigned to keep an eye on him. And you have to keep an eye on me because you're my bodyguards, right?
Fine. Be my guest. But if it comes down to you or the lance, you know I'll have to take the lance. Whatever happens, I can't trust anyone but my family. And my Lord Luis.
Well, Batlin, looks like you'll have to repay the favor a bit earlier than expected. Go tell Neurus what's going on. To be honest, it's possible we won't make it back.
Getting a bit messy, this. Not that I mind. Consider the favor returned. The Gauntlet Runner's just further down, right?
Right. We'll carry this man back to the village. Give me a hand.
Where am I?
Chief!
I'm still alive.
You're in one of my spare rooms at the inn.
You see, these people brought you here.
Wonders never cease. It's you. But you were being hunted. How did you manage to return safely?
2 of my companions acted as decoys to draw the soldiers away. That was all it took for us to sneak in.
Chief, what happened? Where is your sister?
We made it to the temple, but the air was thick with Magla. Some of the island's beasts have turned feral.
You mean the melancholia set in?
They made short work of our guards. Yufa and I were separated. I was the only one who fled to the sea.
My word. Then we need to gather more troops. If we don't act, the ritual...
No. Our soldiers cannot stand against those horrors. We'd only be sending more to their deaths.
But...
Then we can do the honors. We've our own reasons to see the lands, and such monsters do not frighten us. But there's something I need to ask you first. Assuming we find your sister, what would you have us do with her? Are we ensuring you complete the sacrificial ritual? Or are we bringing her back?
Please, bring her home. When we left for the Temple Island, I'd intended to let Yufa escape. But when I saw no fear or hesitation in her eyes, I faltered. That's when I realized. It's not just the fate of the island that we've placed on her shoulders. She's been trying to bear all our fears and anxieties. Her life is in your hands. Even if her sacrifice would save us, I don't care. Please, save her from the curse we've placed on her.
Well said. Spoken like a true leader. Leave it to us. I pledge we will see her safely returned. You've no objections, I trust, Captain?
It'll be dangerous.
Well, nothing new for us there.
Right. We'll save your sister. In return, though, would you be willing to lend us Dracodios?
So be it.
What? That is the very symbol of our faith!
If they've the strength to overcome the Templars' trials, then they could have already taken the lance for themselves. Yet still they seek permission. I trust them. It seems like they really do believe in what they say.
But they're not like us. They're outsiders.
It doesn't matter what tribe they are. They're people just like us. If the race on the mainland taught me anything, it's that.
Wait, it'll take more than a day to save her, right? Not to be morbid, but will your sister survive that long?
She knows those halls better than I do. If she's found a safe enough chamber, she can stay out of sight. And I made sure to bring food to the temple when we left. She could survive for even 4 weeks. Yufa is a priestess. She knows her life is too valuable to the ritual not to keep going. Your offenses will be pardoned. Anything you need, I'll try to provide. So please, save Yufa.
Well, glad we talked our way out of being thrown back in a cell. This place is rather cozy, especially compared to a prison.
To be free of the bugs is its own comfort.
Wait, weren't you staying in Broilhaven? What kind of rundown hovels do you board in?
Finally, we may come and go as we please. Even if we must bow to Luis's whim, we need not draw the same ire.
I know, right? But lifting the prince's curse will only be the beginning. The public has to recognize him as the rightful king too.
Considering the road ahead, it might do to help as many people as we can while we hunt the lance. And ideally, keep the other candidates in check too.
All done with negotiations, are you?
I don't know what we'd do without you. It's amazing how you can lead those guards on such a long chase and turn up none the worse for wear.
Ha! No one alive can catch a couple of platypus lads in the woods.
Our job's to get the lance. I assume that hasn't changed? Then nothing else matters.
Well then, let's lay out our situation. Our destination is the Dragon Temple, built on a nearby deserted island. Once there, we search the temple for the divine relic, Dracodios. And while we're in there, we'll also be looking for the village priestess, Yufa.
The hell we will. I thought we made it clear we were here for the lance.
According to Edeni, the lance's actual place in the temple is a close-guarded secret, known only to the priestess herself.
Never simple, is it?
We've got 2 problems to worry about. Firstly, by now, the temple's positively awash with melancholia. We should expect monsters, and lots of them. And secondly, there is a possibility that this dragon god of theirs is an actual living, and therefore angry, dragon.
Hope we don't have a battle like that ahead of us. But we'd better make sure we don't lose if we do.
And be quick about it, yeah? If you miss your deadline, Lord Luis will assume you're all traitors.
That puts our deadline in 17 days. Beyond that, we can't say if the priestess would survive.
Your pardon? You all, you're going to save Priestess Yufa?
Wouldn't have to if you hadn't sent her to die.
Yes, I know. You're exactly right. But you have to understand, not everyone here wanted sacrifice. To see a girl her age going willingly to die. She's as young as my own child. It's not right. So please.
We will see the girl safely home. You have our word.
It's a strange irony. We came only for the lance, but even that pursuit has earned us a chance to save a life.
Oddly familiar. You sought me intent on capture, and instead convinced me to join you. You have a knack for opening doors others have closed.
Well, let's get some rest for tomorrow. Getting lost in the wild and captured by soldiers really takes it out of you.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
We gotta prep.
Each of the island.
All right then.
Okay.
What's going on?
Still broke. I like the singing in the background.
Let us have faith in Lady Yufa.
Excuse me?
It's a chicken. Maybe there's an informant here. Usually always one in the taverns. Well, no.
Isn't this a dilemma?
I don't know. We're doing this without an informant. I'm probably gonna go item shopping, and I think I'm gonna call it. The next time we come on, we will more than likely
Leave it out, mate.
Let us have faith in
see what we can get into. Probably gonna do the usual thing. We'll we'll just go down this way. We'll just beat dungeons as early as possible, then spend our time on the island.
What have we got here?
Oh, so that's how we get the universe way of... That's funny. So much for a discount though, like, dude. Jeez. Oh, Europa. Can't even afford that. So... probably won't be doing that for a bit.
What now?
Does the merchant have anything that will... We get commander to 10 and then it's just maxing out merchant. But does the merchant have anything that, like... He's free of their type. Shooting small sum of money each of enemies on defeated no more combat. I guess that's how we grind for money. So there's not an actual thing for... Okay, yeah, as I figured. So let's save. I was thinking merchant would up how much money we get from a battle, but I guess it's gonna be about the mag and just converting our bag into money. especially since we got the deal that lets us get quite a lot, as you saw. So that's good to see. Alright, now let's see, where are we gonna go? Gotta make sure I pick someone that is behind. It's because we don't want to deal with spoilers. But we are making some pretty good progress in this game. I'm really enjoying myself. I want to thank you all for like vibing out and chilling with me. It really does mean a lot that you spend the time here. Where we figure out what's next. Should probably make sure there we go. Let's see where we're gonna go. It's also funny to like be consistently streaming too, not gonna lie. It ends up being a game I had my eye on for like quite a long while too. That's what makes it even funnier. But Metaphor, it's a really fun game. If you like RPGs, I would definitely recommend getting this game so you can experience it yourself, because it's such a thrill. I'm really enjoying myself playing through this. I love the character personalities and the mechanics of the game and stuff. It's such a fun time. It really is. Crazy to pass up being able to play such an awesome game like this. The art style is stellar. Out of this world, you know? So many cool things about it. And I will say, I do think it's cool that like the rank ups for spending time with your companions, it's not how it is in Persona where you have to hang out with them and then build up to it. It's literally if the game's like, hey, this person wants to hang out with you, you rank up, and then the only thing you have to do is like increase your like one of your royal virtues and level that up to be able to continue with them. And that usually happens after you reach like what, like 4 or 5 before you need to do so, unless it's like Brigada and you have to level it up the first time right away. But that's neither here nor there. We're not gonna talk about that. You get the idea. I enjoyed it a lot. We're gonna go here. So I wanted to take a moment to thank you all for being here. Like truly, thank you for hanging out with me. You all could be anywhere else, but you choose to be here. That really does mean a lot. So if there's one thing you take away from my streams, let it be this: you have intrinsic value and you matter. All right. Your presence is a presence, so don't ever forget that. Don't ever doubt that. You matter. Now you already know the drill. Please be nice. Please be kind. Please be warm and supportive. Most important, make sure you still do treasure, because we're writers, and that's what we do. We still treasure. We gotta bring home a souvenir after all. With that, I bid you all do as always. Thank you and come again. Be safe, y'all.